appeal to the Cincinnati Bengals. Hey, Pat.
Hey.
There we go. Okay. So when you
I like
guys
your
first
jacket.
popped in, you were actually muted
It's
because like
Adler's,
they
not
probably
mine.
heard Tyler for like half a second and then it went muted because the audio crap is changing. So chat, sorry, you probably didn't hear them at first, but you can probably hear them now, right? And you guys feel free to talk as everybody's going. Just a really quick thing, chat. Same as what I said last night if you pop by the stream. If the sound is off, because I'm fixing audio stuff over here, if I am too loud, if I am too quiet, if they are too loud, if they are too quiet, if Wade sounds sick, whatever it is, we won't know unless you tell us. So you have to let me know. If you're suffering, that's on you. I can't fix it unless you tell me. So before we go diving right back into this and say our hellos, I have 3 things to say to you, Wade. Are you ready?
I just
Butterfly.
finished my breakfast.
Windshield wiper.
God damn it, Tyler, you ruined
Half
it.
a butterfly.
What?
Butterfly. Windshield wiper. Half a butterfly.
Am I your winter soldier? Am I supposed to go kill somebody now?
Okay, nope. Wade, I just wanted to see if it worked. It didn't. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Hi, everybody. Hi, Pat. Hi, Tyler. Hi, Messi. Hi, Wade.
Hi, I just finished my breakfast because I hadn't eaten all day.
Are you
I
telling me your
Wade
height?
gets your joke.
That's
Are
okay.
you the size of a half a butterfly and you got hit by a car?
No, it's all good.
No. Oh.
Man, that was
I was
really
gonna
funny.
say,
I feel
I don't
like
think Wade
it's
get-
you. You were a butterfly. You got hit by a car, and now you're half a butterfly because you're sick.
Oh, thanks, man. That's
You're
what happens. If you get hit by a car, you just end up sick.
No.
yeah,
Dude,
Wade's not
that's-
gonna get it.
that's awesome.
He doesn't have a car, so he doesn't know what these things are like.
Oh.
He has a Hot
I don't have
Wheels
a car
car.
either.
Yeah,
Wade's
Tyler,
closer to having a car than I have a car.
I was gonna say,
His
Tyler,
wife
have
has a
you
car.
ever had a car?
I did at one point.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah,
I
his
just
car
you've
leaked
been
all
in
over
LA
me
for
and had
so
no
many
AC.
years.
It was awful.
I don't mean to dox. I don't mean to dox Tyler. Wasn't it a red Jeep?
No.
Or was it orange?
No.
He had a
No?
No,
green,
that
I think it
wasn't
was
his
a
car, that-
POS. I think is what it
Yeah,
was.
that's right. That's right. Wade's got it.
What-
Wade
You were
rode
thinking
a
of his
car.
big wheel.
What car were you using when you came to LA? Because you picked us
Oh,
up in a
that-
car.
I mean, when I came to LA, I had a demo that I got rid of when I worked at the car dealership. So then I came to LA, and then I had a Volvo.
Oh, well, that's what it was. Gotcha.
Yeah, it was like a Jeep,
Oh,
sort of like a Jeep,
thank you.
something like that. Also, Scott, I'm gonna speak in code to you now. I appreciate the offer. I do not know if I can do that because things are crazy.
Yeah, all good. Yeah. My whole thing is let me know in 3 weeks to 3.5 weeks from now. Just
I will-
because there'll be another person. So just so if I have to coordinate, we have to coordinate where and all that stuff. Unless
Yeah.
you're just going to take care of yourself entirely, in which case you can let me know. Probably morning of is the latest. That is respectful. Anything
Hey,
later than
Pat,
that
how was
is a
that
little-
recording session we did? Let's talk about something that doesn't involve the other people right in front of them.
Oh yeah. See, there we go.
Man.
Wade gets it.
The,
Sure loved
the
recording party
session-
animals sick. I only felt like real shit after that. I can't wait for those episodes
Yeah,
to
that
come
was
out.
pretty pog last night. We had a
Oh,
lot of
yeah, it
fun.
was.
Dude, Messy, thanks for coming on the podcast, dude. Like that, I think that episode's gonna be so good. Talking about Florida Man and how
Yeah,
athletic
I forgot
Florida
to tell you,
men
I
are.
spilled coffee all over your laptop on the way out. I don't think
Ah,
you still have that
shit.
recording. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Last time on whatever the fuck this show is called.
Who wants to give us a last time? You know what? We're gonna have Messi do it, and because Messi's gonna do a top-notch job because he has forensic to help him, and he officially has 0 minutes experience DMing. So these are his practice minutes.
That's right. I heard him have you guys make your characters, and he was like, by the way, no long rests, no equipment, and you can't use your skills.
I didn't
Yeah,
say the last
actually,
part.
I thought that I heard that, and I was like, oh, okay, prepare accordingly.
Yeah, I was trying to
Oh,
warn
sorry. He was he didn't say the last part. He's saving that for the start of the first session.
you. Yeah, that one hasn't been announced yet.
It's my bad.
Yeah, no, it's okay. What did we do last
Spoiled
time?
now. Absolutely spoiled.
We went
I fixed an
downstairs.
elevator.
Yeah.
No,
fixed
we
an
fought
elevator
some dudes that were
Oh
plant
yeah.
possessed, and then
at the end.
I
Strix kept
retrieved
trying
my.
to beat it, which wasn't working too well. We shot him up, and then we turned around the glass doors or whatever the hell it was, and there's just an army of unbarked, no, barked
What are they?
people
They're
or
not undead.
planted people or whatever. the fuck.
They were like zombie people.
They're like
They were-
spore people.
Yeah, spore people. Yeah, they were.
They were
infected.
like what are those called? They're like it but not it.
I don't know. I just remember
Husks.
Scott
Yeah.
gave
Hard
me this.
penises. Oh.
Scott
Oh,
gave me this
shit.
god tier shotgun. It was very, very nice of Scott.
And then it was broken.
No, he didn't say that.
I did not
He
say
said
that.
it was
that's what
completely
happened
I
last
think
fixed.
Wade just got hit by a car again.
I mean, it might be broken, but
Oh.
I didn't say it was broken. To be clear.
Yeah. I know.
Cool.
Cool. Glad we got that recap done.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Awesome. So with that awesome recap that covered all of the details, one of the big things to note about that about it is you got characters were running, like moving away from where it was that you would face all the different people, some fire, people acting strange, so on and so forth. As you're moving away,
We
doors
found
were literally
a wall
locking.
and a door closed, and there were a bunch of people behind it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Did
the
they,
doors closed, so on and so forth, and it literally ended with like you were saying there, Tyler. One of the doors closed, but you can kind of see through the mylar glass, and you can see at the hallway you're in on the other side of that door. Once it opens, there's a lot of people there, and you're gonna have to kind of decide how you want to handle that many people situation. Are you going to go ahead and just go ham with a gun, or are you guys going to try to like diplomacy your way through it? That wasn't discussed yet. That wasn't decided yet. But
I thought that's what we were about to discuss this time, though. No.
yeah,
Yeah,
you did
yeah,
not. You
we
did
were
not
about to go
open the
into
door
RP
yet.
of it.
So I'm
Did
gonna
you
leave
guys
it to.
get your shit done in the robot room?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
we retrieved the info from the droid and destroyed the droid. The other thing is, my character, Hemlock, had just like really freaked out the people that he was talking to, being like, "Okay, help us and you get paid." I don't really want to get paid. All right, cool, help us or you're gonna die.
It's pretty much.
The other
how
one
it
was
went,
like,
yeah.
"I'll get paid," and he was like, "Oh, too late." I'm like, "No,
Offers off the table.
no.
All right, let's go get our lawnmower 4.0 or 5.0 using code Distractable for Manscaped and kill us some plants. Right, guys?
Yeah.
They up to the 5?
All right. Thanks,
Oh
dude.
yeah, we also revealed to each other
They up
about
to the
plants in
5.0?
the coffee room and the plant. Yeah.
I mean, I've not gotten to an ad read for it, but I saw someone else do one, so I guess so.
Damn.
Yeah, they're getting up there.
They're gonna be
Pretty
like
soon, pretty soon it'll
iPhones.
be 12.0s.
Yeah, I can't wait for when we're like 20 years older than now. We're
You
gonna be
should see the
getting the
camera.
Manscaped 30.
The camera on the 5 is crazy. You can get some real good photos with it.
The
That's our,
ultimate
that's our
dick
cue.
pic trimming machine.
We want to go kill plants now.
Yeah.
By the way, I used some of my abilities and I wrote it down, so I'm a good boy. Thanks, Wade. You're
Aw.
welcome.
Good job, Wade. Proud of
Oh
you.
yeah, we changed the rules too between last session and now, specifically with grenades, right? Is
Did we?
now
Oh
the
yeah, the
time
grenade
that
stuff
takes
changed.
place.
You want to give that update, Scott?
Yeah, I can do that super fast. Specifically with frag grenades, we went over nothing else, just frag grenades.
I vaguely
And-
remember this.
The other ones, the only thing that we changed, so that's not true. We only changed frag grenades completely. Everything else, we just changed the DCs on them. So if you want to know the logic behind it, I looked at how 5e handles scrolls and the DCs on scrolls. I looked at how ME5e handles grenades, and the grenade DCs are on average 2 points lower than the DCs of scrolls. And that didn't make sense for how you're supposed to tier up with your character's levels. So I brought it up to the scrolls DCs. For saves, and then frag grenades now more or less work like Thunder Wave. So the way that the math works for damage is if you look at the average damage or max damages, whatever they are across the board, the new version of grenade does either 2 points more damage, same amount of damage, or 4 points less damage than the old averages. But it adds the effect of you have to make a save or take the full damage and be thrown back. You could actually be pushed out of the way too.
Is it a dex save?
It's a dex save that hasn't changed. So it's still a dex save. It's still
Okay.
damage, about the same amount of damage. Now it has a throwback effect, and now the DCs are higher.
Okay, I don't remember what the damage changed to, but we can just do it if we end up using some.
It's in the D8s, and I have a spreadsheet to help it out.
Sweet.
Thunder Wave, I believe, so it's very simple math, Wade. Thunder Wave, I believe, at first level does 2d8. And then every mark above that adds 1d8 to it. So like a mark 5, you'd just be like, oh, so that's going to be 6d8.
Okay, so there's no pluses, it's just the D8 system.
Yeah, that should be the nice. And then the DCs will be linked on that sheet too, and blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. Let's kind of get into it. So your characters, again, as you were like running away from that room, you came to the hall. The doors were shutting. You got through a couple of the doors, some shut behind you. And then when you ran up to the next door, it was already closed. It's a sealed door. I mean, don't get me wrong, Freight's pretty confident he can open this, because he's capable of this stuff. But more importantly, you have Hemlock, who had hacked into the system and is also fairly confident of being able to unlock these doors. So that's where it stands right now. There's a small window inside the doors that you can see through. That window is likely bulletproof and so on and so forth. This is like an air sealed door. You have to imagine they have to be able to contain whatever is super dangerous down here. Also, space, science, materials, and tech. Yay. Moving on. Looking through that window, you can see there's a hallway lined with baddies. So rather than just talking about this, we can bring this into the combat overlay, which I don't know if I actually set up the combat overlay for Tyler the way I did the chat overlay. Well, so this combat overlay, yeah, it just has you sitting on top of Xenesthea. Oh, well, that's fine. What's up? For what? I'm going to pass on that conversation. So we're just trying to find out how attractive the bad guys are. Oh, that makes sense because again, I'm switching overlays and there's a new audio set up, so everybody's going to be muted. I have to add this. Oh, thank goodness. Okay,
Was that
you guys-
better
I
than
hope
what
we're
you
still
guys should be
muted.
trying
Audible
not
now.
to say?
Daddy.
Golly.
We're still muted, right?
wish-
No, you're they heard Pat say it.
Oh, they heard me say
good.
it.
Oh, good.
Great.
Perfect. I escaped.
I
it.
choose to become a tree person.
So Tyler was the one that was saying all sorts of terrible stuff, but
I
Pat
have
gets
not
credit.
said a single terrible thing. What
No,
are you
never.
talking about?
Tyler
Where's
would never.
My controller.
Dude, I wonder what that noise is, but it's just Wade coughing.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to aim
Oh,
away
it
from the
sounds
mic.
like a sports car turning on.
The closest I'll ever get to that again.
That's a
Oh.
lie. You'll just get a new one.
All right.
One day.
And so your character, can you guys see where we are on the overlay? Are you good to go there?
I see the world's smallest hallway, yeah.
All right,
There.
perfect.
I'm brighter now.
Perfect.
Fix
Then
the
let me open that up for you so that you can actually see what is right there. Just give me about 2 seconds to put this here, and we're good. Transition. And let me open up that door for you. Boom.
Which one? I don't know. Maybe I
Open.
don't want you to open. Oh, you can keep that one closed.
Yep. You can see there's a whole bunch of baddies right in front of the hallway for you. These are all the people that are there. Now, the door is not officially open in the campaign, to be clear. This is just because there's a window, so you can see down the
Yeah.
hallway because of the window that's there. So I want you to go ahead and have your conversation while the
Yeah.
door is still locked. So we're going to bring it to RP. I imagine each one of your characters can, if not one at a time, all at once see through the window and see, like, oh shit, there's a lot of people there. So we'll bring it to RP, whoever wants to open it up.
When you guys were in the other room, was there another way around? Because I don't like these numbers.
I don't remember, but I don't think there was. So,
There's only
so go ahead.
there is only one way in and out of that facility. It is a secure access area. This is our only way to move forward.
You could
Unless
say it
you
was a
see
little
another
less
option.
gusto. God damn it. All right. Strix, I would say maybe pick my other weapon or use your pistol or something. It seemed like you were hitting the shit out of that thing with your hammer and it wasn't doing much. I don't know what does a lot of stuff or shit to these things. But if I remember right, whenever we took it down, you said burning the corpses was effective. So maybe we try to. Anyone have some aerosol and a lighter?
I do have the capability of shooting off my incinerate an unlimited amount of times. It is the benefit of my storage capacitors.
There we have it.
All right. Well, any other thoughts before we go straight into hell?
You make me a grenade.
I think technically speaking, he can only make grenades and throw them at the same time. He can only make them for himself. But he can give you another
Okay.
grenade that's on his person. And I don't think I told you about the grenades that were on the people that you fought last session.
Oh, yeah.
I told you that
Yeah,
there
you
were
remember.
grenades on them, and clearly your characters would have looked at the dead bodies. I don't know if you would have taken it from the living people as well. But definitely you would have gotten the ones off the dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we go ahead and pull that up? I have my bookmark.
Did we
right
only
here.
we were only able to bring 2 grenades, right? I don't have all 3 of mine.
You
Right.
you took the shield capacitor, so you would have.
No, I gave Strix was carrying 2, or someone was carrying 2, and I had 2 grenades.
Additional grenades would be inside of a backpack if any of you chooses to carry them. Most people don't carry backpacks in this world, but sometimes people do. And I do have
know.
those grenades whenever you guys are ready, if you would have been able to grab them.
Sure, go ahead.
Sure. So from the tough motherfucker that you killed, the one that like took forever smashing with a hammer, he actually didn't have a grenade. He had 2 proximity mines, Mark 4,
Oh.
which is some pretty solid stuff. And then
Yes.
for the other ones that you killed, which there was 4 people in total, right? So the one that you killed, he had 2 Mark 3 grenades. Frags, sorry. Would you have taken grenades off of the other 2 people? It was never said.
Was the 2 people that were already infected that were in this room?
It was the
we
2
got down
people.
here?
It was
Weren't
the
they,
2
like,
people that
scientists
you didn't kill.
that I didn't kill.
Remember, there's 2 people that you're talking to. My skin is burning. What's going on?
Are they
Okay,
still
well, I'll
right
pay
next
you to
us?
help me. Never mind. You're not gonna get paid. You just won't die. Remember that recap? It was like a top-notch recap you gave Messi. Remember?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's a communal effort.
Are those guys still with us? Like just sitting next to us?
Yeah. Technically speaking, they're still with you.
Okay.
I do potentially have an idea.
Would
I
you have
want-
taken their grenades or no?
Yeah,
Uh,
sure.
I don't know if they would have taken the ones from the room. As far as other grenades, I have a cluster and a frag on me. I forget how many I can actually carry.
I would have taken the 2 guys.
'Kay.
When you guys came in.
Messi, that's going to be 2 flashbangs Mark 3 and 2 lift grenades Mark 3. And then I believe both Pat and Tyler were trying to RP, and then I spoke over them to finish the item stuff. So
Okay,
sorry,
before
back
we
to
go
you
back
guys.
to it, who's taking what? Because I can carry 2 more, so I could carry
I don't use grenades, so you take them for me.
the cluster and the frag that I have, and I can take the 2 mines, or else I could take the 2 frags, or whatever you want.
I feel like
Um,
Messi taking the proximity mines might be good because he can stealth and put them wherever they want, wherever he wants.
You said there was a backpack I could use to carry more, or no?
If
Only
your
if you already had
character
one.
would have brought a backpack, I don't know if you.
Or if any of the
Oh,
guys
well,
on the ground had one,
we-
but I doubt they did.
I guess
Yeah.
we never talked about it, so.
I mean,
Yeah.
it would not surprise me if at least one of your characters had a backpack to throw shit into. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
truth be told, Strix almost always, I imagine, has a pack to throw shit into because he's always looking to tinker with stuff, and he's always like, "Oh, like, I can imagine Strix is the kind of person
I
that
wouldn't
walks by
say.
a
Well, I
trash
guess
can."
my pack would be like a backpack to you guys. So.
Yeah, well, yeah. you're like Satchel. I can imagine Strix the kind of person that walks by like a trash bin or something, and he sees like a broken keyboard. He's like, "Come on, it's only missing the A key," and he pulls it out to like, I could
use this. I could use this.
And he puts like an eyeball there instead. And he's like, "I see it. Apple in my eye. A for apple."
I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Why do you think he's like a Sesame Street character? Just out of curiosity.
I like Big Bird.
Okay. Wade, I would like one of those mines if possible.
Yeah, I might only be able to carry 2. I think that my armor is what usually allows me to carry 4,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't have our normal armor, so I can only carry 2 anyway, so I actually can't carry any more of the grenades anyway.
I have a trait that lets me carry 4 right now. Yes.
Okay, yeah,
I
so you can
carry
take both
4.
mines if you want.
Yeah.
And I
Both
guess we'll put
mines,
the,
and then I have
Mark III frags. We'll put it on Strix for now.
Sure.
we have Mark III frags too. Okay.
There's
How much
two-
do those weigh? Because I'm carrying the 2 generators too.
You have
What?
so much carrying capacity. Do not worry about it.
Oh, I know. I just don't know. I mean, these are just regular
It's
grenades.
not going to be
right?
on your belt. It's going to be like in your bag.
Right. I'm just saying they're just regular grenades, though, right? They're like, there's nothing.
Well, they're Mark III, but yeah.
Does that add weight to them, or are they like the
No, it
size
just
of-
makes
No.
them. No,
It
they
just-
just
it
just
they're
makes them
just
stronger.
worth carrying.
Yeah, that's fine. If this backpack explodes on me, I'm gonna kill one of you.
Well,
Wait,
you
are
won't.
you
It's
carrying
alright.
both? Are you carrying any mines, Wade?
No,
You
I
want
have
one
a
of the mines?
cluster grenade and a frag grenade. I
Okay.
can't carry anything else because I don't have my armor.
All right, I'll take the 2 mines and I'll take the 2 flashbang Mark IIIs and I'll put the 2 lift grenades in the pack.
Okay. So
What
Pat,
do
can
you
you
guys
mark
want?
that you have 2, whatever he just said, lift grenades mark
Lift
what?
grenade Mark III.
You have 2 lift grenade mark III,
Can I
and
can I equip those?
you could throw grenades. Yeah.
No, wait,
Why-
you don't have a grenade slot because you took 2 shields.
Oh,
You can technically reach into your bag, grab one, and throw one. You could have one in your hand to start the combat, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. You just
But
don't have it
it's
in your
not going to
armor.
be like you can bonus
mean,
action grab and throw.
I get extra stuff off lift grenades, so I can automatically just pound people on the ground with that.
That's true. Yeah,
That's the
you
only
can,
reason I'm like, wait, they're lift grenades. I could utilize these.
yeah, the Mark IIIs. I'll let you have them. You can carry them. You'd have to carry it like in your hand or like in your bag, and then you'd have to like.
You,
he
you
said,
can have
that's
two.
fine.
You can have
get
2
it,
on your
but-
side, which you can just throw as an action. Everything else goes in your bag, which you're gonna have to produce as an action and then throw as a separate action. All right.
You
so
do
if you
have
guys
that
have done-
pistol. That was what Graff was telling you. You should probably use too. That whatever that pistol was.
If you guys are done balancing grenades, I'm good with
Yeah.
jumping into it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Cool.
You wrote down the 2 Mark III
Yeah.
frags, right? Okay, I'll delete them off my sheet.
And the lifts
Oh, so I'm carrying 4 grenades?
Yes.
in
Okay,
your
so
bag. Yeah.
2 Mach 3s and 2 lift grenades.
The lifts
Yes.
are also Mark III, I think.
Are they? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Scott.
Yep.
I'm gonna RP this for a sec, but we literally just left the room where there's a bunch of mechs stored. Bunch of
Yes,
parts.
but the doors were shutting behind you as you went. But yes, you are correct.
Cool. Okay. I perhaps have an idea.
Make it quick, because I don't know how much time we got before they notice.
Well, I do not believe they necessarily can open these doors, but if we head back into the other room, there are other mechs and parts stored. Perhaps we can activate them and have them do our bidding briefly, enough for us to distract and therefore utilize those proximity mines and grenades.
Okay, so, well, I say we still place a mine or 2 in here, and that way if they start coming toward us, 1, they'll be weakened, and 2, we'll hear them coming. So, yeah, go ahead and get on the door, see if we can get back, because it closed behind us there, or closed behind y'all. Frait, I don't know if you want to go ahead and put a mine down by the door, just in case. And, fuck.
I'll have this lift grenade prepared.
Yeah, sounds good.
At the
Fuck.
very least, extra Loki mechs usually have their self-destruct protocol that could aid in the explosion.
I
I'll
do
not
like
me,
collapse the
course.
tunnel on ourselves and get stuck down here.
That's
All right,
also
Not a bad
true.
idea.
Let's get to it.
That's not a bad idea. No, let's just die.
So, Scott, I want to go and try and work on the door behind us.
Sure. So the first thing you're going to do is while that stuff is happening, while they're doing whatever they're about to do, you're going to be making an electronics check. So you can go ahead and do that. And what are your characters doing for the door in front while he's actively working on the door behind?
I had encouraged Frait to maybe put a proximity mine down. I don't know if he agrees that's a good idea or not.
Did you see
I mean,
the
it's-
blast radius of a proximity mine? Because you're probably going to be caught in it.
Yeah, it's kind of a
2
small
meters
place.
within the detonation. It at least seems really small.
What's the size?
2 meter radius.
Okay, so that's going to be because it would be pick a corner. No, it's if it's more or less pick a corner and anybody that goes by that corner. So think about the same size, Wade, as your 2 meter. No, 2 meter. So actually think because it would be proximity mine would be on a square, right? So it's gonna be 3 squares across. So because you're gonna have like it's gonna be in the middle. So you have to imagine it goes like bump.
Well, the idea was I thought all these squares down here were open, so I thought we would move close to the door that he's working on, have the thing down, and that way if they come through in the meantime, it blows up. Otherwise, if we retreat into this other room, it'll go off while we're gone.
Yeah, if you put it, let's say on this square right here, where my arrow
Basically
is,
what I'm doing.
and
yeah.
then it would cover up these ones, and then you in theory could retreat back like you just suggested.
Yeah.
And the way proximity mine works, did you look it up to see how close you have to be to cause it to explode?
Any creature that moves within 2 meters of the mine detonates it.
So that
just
means
a reminder
you're going to
that-
want to hang back, and more or less, if they're at the door and they open the door, it immediately goes beep 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 beep.
This is a reminder. As a bonus action, I can throw a mine to any point within 12 meters of me. It is not primed to explode, but I can explode it remotely. with
Okay,
my
I mean, if
action.
you want to hang on to him, you can argue that too.
So that's why I was like, I
could-
think you should hang on.
I
to
could
proximity
throw and
mines.
explode them in one turn, and it
Yeah.
increase radius.
I like it.
So, yeah. So that's what he would suggest. He'd say, maybe instead of putting the mine down on our side, we can get this door open quickly, and I can just throw it out there and detonate it while it's between them.
Yeah, I mean, that'd probably get more of them. That makes sense. Scott, can I use tactical scan through a window?
Great question. Bloop it for me. I'm gonna. My instinct is no, but because there's a window, it's like, yeah, because it literally says you're scanning a creature, studying its movements, and revealing its weaknesses. Yeah, nothing there. It's an insight versus charisma. So fuck yeah, you can.
Cool. I'm gonna try scanning while they're on the other side, so that way I can not have to waste an action doing it later. Plus, knowing more about their weaknesses and shit might help us.
Part of that scan is actually going to do something beneficial for you. I'm going to give you an extra benefit on the thing if you're successful. So go ahead and roll me your scan.
Okay, it's my insight, right?
Yes, sir. And I'm going to pull up the baddie's thing real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, their sheet is right here.
You wanna
Do I have to
this is
use
my
luck before
deception,
you
sir?
roll?
Huh?
Do I have to luck before you roll against me? Well, I don't. We usually don't do it when we're going against each other, right? That was the thing we.
No, you can. Do you want to luck?
You won anyway.
Do I have to decide before you decide?
I mean, you went first, so.
Well.
Okay, I'm not gonna waste one. So I'll give it to you.
Okay.
So what you're going to learn is this. If you're looking at the images that are there, you can actually see color-coded for your convenience. There are 3 groups of 9 baddies and 2 more that are non-color-coded. The 2 more that are non-color-coded are clearly wearing the armor and the insignia, I should say, of like officers or superiors. So these are clearly like the ones that might be a bit tougher or maybe just give orders, maybe in charge, etc., etc., etc. So with that being said, part of your tactical scan, you're going to want to choose one of those 2 minis that are blue, not with they're blue people. Never mind the dot colors. So there's one
Okay.
kind of in the middle there
Non-dotted.
and one in the very back. You'll want your tactical scan to be on one of those 2 people, Wade.
Okay, does that change their charisma roll?
Nope, that's actually all factored in.
Okay,
They
so I
all
was gonna
have
say
10
I
charisma.
have to go against the specific one. So I okay.
Yep, everybody had 10 charisma, and nobody has ranks in deception. So you're
Okay,
good.
I'll just put it on the one closest to the door for now.
Sure, cool. So it's gonna be this guy right here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm not pinging. I gotta switch to this. It's gonna be this guy right. Okay, you're still not pinging, you fucker. I don't know. It's not pinging. You know who I'm talking about. This guy.
Blue armor closest to the door. Yep, that
cool.
one.
Awesome. So you're doing that. You rolled me your electronics. Thank you, Tyler. And
15.
anybody else? Where is anybody else doing anything at this point in time? I think Messy put down 2 things and then stepped back.
I'm prepping
Um,
a lift grenade.
Cool. Yes, sir.
I would deploy both of my defense drone and my recon drone.
Yep. You can drag
cloak
and drop
my
those
recon.
onto the map right next to where Pat's character is, and keep talking if you'd like.
How do I drag them?
Literally, where you have their names, like it says like Tyler's or Hemlock's drone or whatever it is, you can drag that mini onto the map.
There's
Yep,
a mini?
like that.
Oh my god, that's genius.
Yeah. So
Uh,
powerful.
here's-
Ah!
Just to clarify, I did not put the mines down in this room. I was going to throw one when the doors open.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make it so like as soon as the door opened up, it was primed and it just went off on its own.
No, I have to spend an action to make it detonate.
Cool.
I have a
I have to
question,
see it.
Scott. When it says you study its movement, and reveal weaknesses, does that mean I get told anything about like what it's weak to, or is that literally just like flavor text for you have advantage?
On a success, you have you moved it. On success, you have advantage on attack rolls against that target, and you score a critical. You just have it.
Okay, so revealing weaknesses doesn't really actually tell you anything. It just gives you.
I mean, if there's more important information for the DM to give you, which I just did, these are the leaders. So taking down a leader is going to cause disarray. There's the additional insight.
All right, that's fair.
Yep, cool.
That's my second cloak, by the way.
Awesome. So your drone comes out and it turns invisi-visi. It has the infrared vision, which is really cool because you can even see invisible people itself. You have your defense drone up. It's probably set to defense against maybe Strix right now because he's the one in the front. Or is it set with Messy's character? And then you're trying to actively
It's a normal
slice.
reaction, so. Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to slice into this this thing behind you. You have a 15 total. Are you comfortable with your 15, Tyler? Before we move on.
Well, I meant to ask before I rolled, but I didn't want to interrupt you. Because of my recon on the place, I didn't know if I got an advantage on this roll, specifically the fact that I pulled information from the mech that was inside this facility.
Yep. So I have details about what information came from that mech when you actually take a moment to stop and analyze it. But in the meanwhile, no advantage. So your 15 is a 15.
All right, group. Luck or no luck?
I mean, we need the door to open, so.
Yeah, we need it to open. Let's say luck it.
I need one of you guys to roll it. Who's rolling it for me?
Pat.
Pat, you're the lucky boy. You're wearing green.
Let me
Your
just
screen is the
roll
screen
luck.
behind you.
Yep.
Luck
You
of the
just click
jacket.
it for me.
There you
All right.
16.
With a 16 total. Holy shit, Uzu, Tiny Tippy. Hello.
Uzu.
Wow. Hello.
Holy crap! 20 gifted subs.
go.
I have to do
Goodness
math now.
You know what
to
that means? We're getting a third Reaper on this facility.
I know. I was gonna say there's a Reaper in which.
You never know.
No, I do.
Oh,
I don't.
Pat
I
rolled
was-
a high insight check.
I did.
Cool. That's
Let me roll an
5,000.
insight and see what I think.
I don't know. Maybe they're gonna give us luck die because we just used our second to last one.
Probably not.
Okay, so back to game. Holy shit, Uzu. Thank you so much. But back to you guys. Actually, with your 16, you do not succeed. You are not able to open the door behind you. However, there is like a tap, tap, tap on the window in front of you as Messy's character's over there, you know, kind of like fiddling and getting prepped up. And Messy, by the way, if you prep a proximity mine, you don't have to spend an action to blow it up. It's a proximity mine.
I know what you're saying, but I'm going to use my abilities to throw it and then detonate it manually, which increases the range for it.
Okay, cool, done,
So
awesome.
I can hit more.
So
yeah.
so either way, they're tapping on the window with the butt of a gun, and they're like you seeing the signs that they're giving you. And Messy, you know this. You've studied all sorts of different signs and so on and so forth as part of your upbringing to make sure that you know how to manipulate different situations that you get yourself in, especially when you get caught. You always have to prepare for those scenarios. That's why you have your cyanide tooth. Anyways, so they're literally telling you to stand against the walls and to put your weapons down. That's what they're telling you.
These guys
to do.
aren't.
That's what one of them is telling you to do. Stand against the walls and put your weapons down. But remember, those other people, they may have been capable of communication before. They were talking, remember? The ones that you might not know
Well,
this,
that's
the ones
true.
that Frait dealt with, had conversation with him. They were like, hello there. What are you doing here? Oh, that's interesting.
You sound like Ryan Reynolds there. It's the best compliment I'll ever give you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's gonna go right to his head. Freight
Which head?
shakes his head at the mirror, at the window, like no, like we're not gonna do that. And then he'll turn and tell maybe the people who didn't see. They're at the window. They're trying to get in. Should we open this thing up for them?
No. I think we need to get the other
No.
door open first. Hemlock, you got that thing?
It would seem that I have been unable to open this door.
I think
Uh,
that means no.
Freight, can you help them with the door? Strix, you and I got to make sure they don't come through this one.
So
When you say that, he's gonna take a step in front of you in the door.
So who's over actually by the door that's in front? Is it just Messy and just the recon droid? So I need both of them to make me perception checks, and Messy and the recon drone, because everybody else is busy behind.
You mean I'm rolling with the recon?
Yep.
Nice.
Solid, and that's wow. You guys are equally awesome. So both of you guys notice that when that doesn't work, when that's not happening, one of the other the guard in back, the one that Wade had researched before, literally hands forward like a card chip, like to like an access point, and they literally reaches back. The other guy hands him something, and you immediately pick up. They're about to open the door, overriding the locks that are there using whatever card that they have on their person, whatever physical device they have on their person. So with that being said, I'm just gonna have you guys roll initiative.
Okay.
So we have turn
Scott,
order
what's
here.
the weather like out there?
Give me half a tick, and you guys highlight your minis before you roll. This is for you, Tyler. All of your little guys have their own initiatives. So open each one of their sheets, highlight the correct one, and then if you click their name, that should roll their initiative for them.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay.
God.
I'm gonna roll my main guy first.
We're
Can
struggling.
I be an asshole and ask for advantage since we saw them about to open the door?
Messy, to answer your question, it's only 68 in my office, but it's like a humid 68, like it's like wet.
Why, you
Feels
sweating
like
a
because
lot?
I don't have my dehumidifier on, so I won't lie. I'm a little cold today. Maybe I'm a little under the weather.
God, I'm not
Fuck
able to
yourself.
mess with my drone minis, so I can't click on them.
I'm sorry. You what?
The drone minis, I can't click on them. I can't move them.
Oh, really? You don't have control of them?
Nope, they're just on the board.
It should be. Oh, you know why? Because it says PC Recon Drone versus Hemlock's Recon Drone. So that's updated. And then the other one should be go from PC Defense Drone to Hemlock Defense Drone. And you should be able to move your other Loki, no problem. So those are all set for you now, sir. Sorry about that. And for my
recon.
initiatives, I'm doing those right now.
God, I don't want to
normal.
be an asshole again, but I specifically wanted to have that mine
Prepared action.
to
Gotcha.
go.
Don't worry.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's gonna happen.
We have to roll initiatives
before my
before we can
turn.
act outside of them.
All right, just checking.
All right, so my recon rolled a 12.
And you are
my
an asshole.
defense is a 17, and my
Got him.
Yeah, but I don't want to be one. You know.
Yeah, it's you don't want to be from Florida yet, you know.
Man, I'm sure glad that Scott's rolling poorly today. One.
he rolled one nat one.
Yeah. He did.
Cool.
You see the other numbers there?
Tough time being Scott today.
All right. Oh, and it was the guy that handed the card over that gets to go first. That's exciting. Okay, before we do anything else, does anybody here want to use a luck die to try to increase their wow, you guys rolled trash on initiative.
Yeah.
I rolled a 17.
Right.
I rolled okay on mine.
I
come
could
we
try to
always
go
all
in
roll
front
together?
of Strix, but I think I will pass.
There's a 50-50
do you want
shot
a
of me
lucky?
beating one guy.
Do you want a lucky Strix?
No.
You don't want a lucky to go earlier in initiative before they do?
No, because I know I have a negative initiative. Like I've never
but
rolled a good initiative.
Yeah, you would have to
Yeah.
roll like a 20 for it to be worth it.
Okay, then let me get started. Let's stop
Holy shit!
wasting time.
All of my guys go first.
That's going to be you, Messy. You're technically the first person to do anything. So you had prepared a moment. You're like, hey guys, they're going to be doing a thing. Oh, fuck, they're coming in. And you throw the thing out. And I think the way it technically works is as you throw it out, you like pull out a pistol and shoot it or some shit like that. I'll let you describe it.
It's a bonus action to throw it, and then it's a bonus or an action to detonate it. So I don't know if I can do both. If that's fine. If that's basically a full turn, though.
Describe it one more time.
It's a bonus action to throw the mine, and then it's an action or a bonus action to detonate the mine after I throw it. So I don't know if I can do both. That's what I was asking for.
I will allow
discretion
you
on.
to use your prepared action to throw it and a reaction
Okay.
to detonate it, because that was like literally the whole point of what you were setting up right there. I'm not going to shit on you for this. It's a cool moment.
Great.
But you've used your reaction, so just be aware of that.
Okay, cool. That's fine. All right, so in that case, the door opens, slides open left to right or whatever, and as soon as the crack forms, he just like sidearms like Patrick Mahomes, like flings the mine through the open gap, and is aiming for the one open square between all of them. And then as it lands and the door's fully open and they start raising their guns, he crouches down, looks through their legs, with his pistol and shoots the mine.
Why wouldn't you aim right here? It would hit 4 instead of 3.
No. This will hit 5. What he's doing is hitting 5. He's good.
Oh,
think
Messi,
it does
what's
more
the
than
Oh,
that.
he's
what's
got.
the
He
radius?
changes the radius too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, so it is. It's a 2 meter square, and then I double it. Another 2
becomes 4.
meters.
Okay, so
So
he's not
4
hitting
meters.
5. He's hitting 4 more. He's hitting 9 people. And Messi,
Yeah.
does the DC or damage or anything like that change at all or no?
I don't know if we changed the mine. I think we just changed the grenades, right?
No. I mean, do your abilities
Your
change
ability
those
is
things or
what he's
no?
talking about.
No.
Okay.
These were Mark IV, correct?
Correct. So this is
It's Wisdom Perception DC of 15,
what's the
which
mine
because
called?
you're supposed to be able to notice it. It's not a
Proximity
dex
mine.
save. It's like you notice it and you avoid it.
Yeah,
But
it's
if he's
not a
already
dex
blowing it
save.
up, I don't know what that makes it.
It's gonna make it a
not
dex save instead.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
You
the
wanna follow
DC is
just the frag?
15, and it's a
The
48.
DCs haven't been changed, and if it's a Mark IV,
Okay.
it's still a 15. So that's true, and the damage is what?
48 by default.
Perfect. So I'm gonna make a dex save
48.
DC 15, and the damage
Wait,
is
do
gonna
we have the
maintain
upgraded
48.
mine, or sorry, the upgraded grenade rules in Roll20? Because I'm not seeing them. I wanted to look at them.
There, I think I cut and paste them into some Discord somewhere. I can share it later on. Just
Oh,
for
they're
now,
on
yeah.
Discord. Okay.
It,
that's
well,
fine.
because
I'll
it's
find
in
it.
it's in a Google Docs or Sheets
Gotcha.
or whatever.
Okay.
All right, moving on. So where are we? I have to make how many saves? 9.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste my time with that
Yeah.
one. We're gonna do green, red, blue, and baddie is how we're gonna do this. So here's gonna be the baddies dex save. Okay, here's gonna be green, red, blue. Okay, everybody failed. It looks like.
Yeah.
Actually, the battery's supposed to be too higher, but whatever. It's still only a 10. So in the DC was what 15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
and I
could
said
get that
green,
last
red, blue.
green
Blue was
group.
the last one. I'm gonna use a
Oh,
daddy's
blue,
dice to
yeah.
try to enhance that to a 15 for that last one.
Do it.
I did it.
There you
Cool.
go.
So you're gonna take half for them. Why don't you go ahead and roll me 4d8 damage?
All right.
All right, baby, roll high.
Holy
Ooh,
shit!
good.
That's nice. That's
Oh my
nice.
That's pretty
fucking-
good.
Damn.
God damn it! God.
Oh,
It's,
and
it is thunder damage, Scott, if that affects anything.
It does not. It does not affect anything. Oh my
That
fucking
Sounds
god!
like you don't want it to affect anything, but it
Wh-
definitely feels like it does.
when he crouches down and shoots it between their legs right before he pulls the trigger, he says, "It's gonna be hot," and then he fires.
It's gonna be hot.
That was
So
hot.
without saying anything else, everybody, sorry, all the non-leader people are really, really fucked up. Like really fucked up. The leader person is still rather injured. Yeah, they're really fucked up. I'm just gonna stop talking there and start going on to my turn. Jesus Christ, that was a really good roll. Better than
yeah,
Rena
that
rolling health
damage.
points, actually. So,
Way above average.
yeah, way above average. So, which is something you can say about Rena in general. So, it was a compliment. That was a compliment. It was a compliment.
Goddamn.
It was a
Bro, she's
compliment.
not even here.
I know.
What the hell?
So anyways, the leader person, just because they can do it as a reaction, I want to say. As a reaction, they're able to activate their tech armor. It's labeled under the reactions, so they increase their AC, and they were able to absorb 10 health points with it from that. And then where you guys are, this is you and your two friends there, Messy. I'm going to go ahead and throw a grenade at there. So it's going to be this spot right here. If I can get a dexterity save from you and Tyler from your two little friends.
Wait. Oh, I guess they
hold
have
on,
to
wait.
dex save on this.
Wait a second. Grenades, the way they work is that picture. So it's 1, 2. So I throw it into a square and it blasts 4 meters out from there. So I'm actually going to throw it into which square? Let me do this the correct way. I'm going to throw it into this square here. So it goes 4 meters.
Okay.
Will hit all of you and one of my people.
Do you have to roll to throw this? I imagine not.
No. It's rolling throwing just works. So here, I'm going to put it right here. So it hits all of you and none of my people. There we go. I'm throwing a grenade right
Would
there.
really
and a dex
suck
save
if
from
11
everybody.
grenades come our way right now. It would really suck if 11 grenades came our way.
Oh my
right
god,
now.
that'd be ridiculous. No. That would also mean that there's potentially 22 grenades
Only
that
10.
are in your
Uh-oh.
party.
Wait, well, you should have taken today off. I don't know what you were thinking.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm only already hurt.
Poor Tyler has to make multiple X saves. He has to do it, I think, 3 times.
Yeah, I have to find the correct sheet for this one though.
And Strix, I need one from you, sir. Oh, Strix left.
Can we roll 4 Strix? Don't we have access to a sheet?
No, he'll be able to do it when he comes back. It's not that big of a deal. Cool. So if you guys are done, the grenade that I threw from him was an arc grenade 3. So the DC and everything is right here. So this was lightning damage, which means that if you are a robot or if you have shields that does double damage to you, there's a save right there. So Wade failed. Tyler, did you want to use?
Failed.
Did you want to use a luck die for one of your drones there?
It's my recon, so no.
Okay, it does take double damage from lightning.
I know it's gonna go down.
Okay, cool. So then your recon drone is taking effectively 22 damage when it normally has 15 health, I want to say. So I think it just dropped.
The
Yeah,
DC
it
was only a
literally just
13. You
dropped.
could have lucked it.
Yeah, but we only had 1 luck left, and I'd rather save it for a more dire situation. Losing the recon drone is not that big of a deal in a combat situation at this point in time.
Okay,
All right,
cool.
fair enough.
That's perfectly fine. So that drone goes down. Everybody else, if you had your shields up, just make sure you took double damage from the 11 point. Oh, sorry, y'all took 5. So take double damage from the 5 and then apply the leftover to your health points. So example, Frait usually has 0
Wait,
shields.
Scott, it's still up.
Huh?
It took double, so it took 22.
Yeah.
I have 4 health left.
Oh, that's right. It's tougher. It's tougher than normal because it's
Because
your
Hemlock.
drone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's barely still up. That's awesome.
Strix has 10 shields right now, I think, because he's got both shield generators.
Yeah, so Strix took 5 times 2 is 10. So he literally just lost his shields and he took no damage because actually we don't know if he made his save. If
Well,
he
that's true, that's
succeeded
true.
his save, then that's the case. Freight, you good? You had 0 shields, I think.
Yeah, I did the math.
Okay,
I
and
got it.
Wade had 0 shields. Messy, you did have
I
shields.
took 10.
And we'll move
so-
on from there.
Hold
Next
on,
up is
hold
going to
on,
be
I
red
need
then
to
green.
calculate. I need to calculate because my defense drone has shields, so it took 10, right?
Mhm.
Which would be 5 shields and then the rest health.
Yeah, you don't need to do any math there because it takes double damage from the just
Yeah,
being
it
synthetic.
takes double and takes
also.
half, so you just do
So-
normal.
So
All
it's
right,
just
so
Well, it's 1 down. It's 10.
yeah, oh, that's right. So you take 10 instead of 11. Good call, Messi. Once again, thank you. All right, so as for all of my, what are they called? Who did I just say was next? My red and green are going next. So I have 6 people coming at you guys. The way that these 6 people are going to handle it, just trying to be overdoing this. This is rather obnoxious. They're going to unload on you with burst fire. So I need, for
Sexy.
the 3 people in the front here, this is these 3, I need dexterity saves.
Okay, Scott, I have a question. When my mine went off, was there any kind of alarm or anything that went off with it? Because I imagine an explosion would be like.
If there was an alarm, you haven't heard it yet because it's literally the opening seconds. Like it literally
Sure.
went boom, brrrr, all at the same time. Like you were throwing that and setting it off as their guns were being, like their fingers are going to their guns. Messi, you have a +2 to your saves that you're about to do here because you have the defense drone protecting you.
I'm good.
Well, you have to do more than one. You have to do 6 saves.
That seems obnoxious. Let's just have him roll twice.
Can I just keep this one for all of them? All right, hold on. Defense drone gave me a +2. I'm just gonna
By
put
the way,
that on
I
the sheet so
agree.
don't have to
I
worry
think it
about
should be twice instead.
How do I not roll? I just want to add 2. Is that it? Yeah, there we go.
Hmm.
Okay, good
That's a
enough.
10. This is against this is effectively representing 6 burst fires against you. The DC is not generally high, but it's definitely above a 10. So 13 safe. I need 2 saves from each of you 2 drones there, Tyler.
Dex saves or
Messi, don't you have to do 4 more?
No.
It's for the group.
Grouping them is how I intended to do on my side too. It's just easier.
do
Yeah,
I lose
groupings.
cloak when I get damaged?
Nope. Only when you damage somebody else and blah 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 blah. They just
So would
happen to
my
be
recon
inside the
get-
range.
oh.
Wait, tactical cloak?
Yeah.
'Kay.
That's
And
the
roll one
dex
more
on the
for whoever that is,
recon.
Tyler.
The
Yeah, you're
defense
right.
drone.
I'm going to tell you the DC is going to be pretty low. Well, not that low.
Hello.
Oh, not that low.
Well, the defense drone nat 1, so.
Man,
Okay.
I can't wait till we start rolling 20s with all these ones we've gotten.
Roll the next 2 for those guys for me, please.
For
You should do
the
2 for
recon?
both of those. Yep.
Oh, sorry.
And I'm going to describe this, and then we're going to get to the drones. Okay. One more.
Come on, drones! Woo!
Do you want to modify any of those?
Chat, please give luck. We have drones we need to keep alive. Please,
There
please,
are 3 lucks left. I think trying to keep the defense drone up would be good, so I think the second deck save, the 10.
Bloop
would
it.
want a luck if somebody. I can't click luck, remember?
Oh, well, yeah, you can. You just have to add it to your sheet. But for now, somebody else click it for him.
Here you go.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Cool.
So it's an 11.
All right, here we go. Allow me to play this out. So 6 troopers start lighting up the area with this crazy amounts of burst fire. The DC for these is literally an 11. So, so you actually failed with only one of them because of the dex thing. You guys made all the saves. So with a ton of burst fire coming your way, one of your drones, whichever one rolled a natty 1 beforehand,
That's the
unfortunately,
defense.
is going to take the total of 21 points of damage.
He's
However,
still up.
21 more, it's still up. Awesome, because the defense drone's pretty tough, and you made saves before. So it took 21 total damage. Otherwise, everybody else is like ducking, taking cover. The defense drone literally was flying in front of Frait and taking all those hits for Frait. The invisible one literally flew up into the air, so it was able to avoid all of them because they can't see the invisible one. It just went up above the area where they were shooting into, etc., etc. Now we're finally going to go into your PC's turns. As we start this, Tyler, is your defense drone still standing?
Yes.
With how many health points?
18.
Jesus, that's amazing. Tyler, do me a favor. Wait, even though it took the damage from the electricity before, it still has 18?
Yes. I
Cool.
took the 10 off
Perfect.
and then it has 18. Because it had 49 to begin.
All right, perfect. And Tyler, finally for you, the last thing I need you to do is in the top right-hand corner of Roll20, there's going to be a settings cog. Adjacent to that, you're going to see a hamburger menu. Click on the hamburger menu. In that hamburger menu, you're going to see a little button in there that says Blessings of Uzin. Go ahead and click that
Got it.
D20.
Ooh, nice.
Because Uzu gave you Uzin. And all of his drones are going to get the benefit of this as well. It's just you guys roll shit on initiative.
Increase your speed by 12 meters.
Useless
so
for this guy,
fast.
but that's fine. What does your defense drone do? We're going to work through these. Defense drone, then Hemlock, then me some more.
Pat, you're gonna have to make a deck save, I think.
Sorry.
You good, man?
Man.
What can my defense drone do? Why is it? Where's that? list?
Dex saving throw?
Yep.
Awesome. I'm really good at
All
these.
that's on my defense drone, Scott, is the guard reaction. I don't have any attacks on it. Oh, it has bash. I can run into people.
So hold on. I think Pat, you take all
takes
of your
10
shields,
points
all
of
10 shields
lightning
go down, and
damage.
you take 6 health points.
No, it's 10 points of lightning. Sorry, it's 11 points of lightning damage it was, right? So that gets doubled to 22. He has 10 shields, so he takes 12 points of damage.
Wait, why does it get all doubled?
Oh, wait, yeah. Sorry.
The first 5 gets doubled, then he takes 6 health damage.
Yes, you are correct. My math is horrible. Thank you, Wade, for
And why is he taking double damage after the shields are down?
No. I'm just confused because of Tyler. You're correct. So you lose your shields and you have missed 6 health. That's it. Tyler, what are you doing with your defense drone, sir?
I'm bashing the closest guy in front of me.
Go right ahead. That is I think that's the one of the only few people that was uninjured from the Oh no, they were injured. Never mind. They got fucked up from their kaboom too.
find
Oh
the
no,
right one.
not that one. That one guy was uninjured.
An 11.
Are you comfortable with an 11?
I don't think so.
I think that's his turn. All right. After that's going to be Hemlock 1. Go ahead and click Blessings of Uzin.
All right. +2 on attacks, AC, and DCs.
What are you going to do?
Cool. Well,
And skill
I
checks,
can
I
move
think.
through a shared square, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to move here. And I would like to use Incinerate.
What's the bloop it for me so I can see what it looks like.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit your drones?
No.
I'm going to shoot it past it.
It's like Firebolt, I think.
Okay.
Yep, it's like Firebolt.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah. Because Nat 20, baby!
Which one are you shooting for?
Hurl hide explosive plasma around a creature or object within range, 48 meters. I'm aiming for this guy.
God damn it, the one I've got advantage on. Kill him
Yeah.
though. He's a boss dude. That's probably smart.
Yeah, hit him.
Yeah.
He also got fucked up. He failed to save earlier.
So
Jesus.
Oh my god, is that 16
16.
damage? Tyler, without a word of shitting on you, he had exactly 16 health points left after the 25 he took earlier. You can describe how this plays out.
So, Hemlock, realizing that combat has started, is this Frait right here? Will basically fold up as a mech, roll between Freight's legs, pop back up, and incinerate straight, shoot a plasma bolt that glows as it hits the guy's face and just absolutely ignites, and just his head just explodes open.
Beautiful.
Cool. All it takes is another action for use tactical scan. Thanks, man.
Huh. Hey, you found out important information. That's all that matters. Moving on. Tyler, you want to do any more movement? Do you want to like any other direction before you finish?
I mean, I can't take the cover action, so I can't walk through unfriendlies, can I?
Non-friendlies, no, you'll
cannot,
take
no.
opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
You know, there's plenty of non-friendlies in front of you, though.
Yeah, I just can't take the hide action or anything like that. Or take cover. I think I'm gonna pop back to the back.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. After that's going to be the blue troopers' turn. So now they're going to go. Again, they cannot see this drone. They are not aware of the fact that it's there. So, and you can imagine it flew up, so it's out of the way. As long as the drone does not take an opportunity attack, they still will continue to not know that it's there. So they're going to move up and share the square with that drone due to its size and the fact that it's kind of like flying out of the way. And it'll continue to be invisible for the moment. That said, that one person that just stepped up right now, he is the only uninjured person except for the boss in the back. This person is injured and steps up to Frait. And this one right here is going to similarly step up for the moment. The two people in front are going to attack at Frait, trying to grab him. And I do mean grapple at Frait. So Frait, this is going to be athletics against your athletics or acrobatics, your choice. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Do you want to set the DC for me to overcome, please?
Why do we always roll first? You guys notice that?
No, I roll first a lot.
Nuts. 16.
Okay. One person is using aid another to give the other person advantage. And I'm going to go ahead and roll it. 21. So they're going to successfully grapple you for two of them going at you at their turn. The one in the back, now that he has a different angle, he's going to shoot in this direction, and he's going to burst fire these four that are right here. I feel bad for Wade. He had the perfect spot where he can like burst fire the shit out of people, and it was like in that exact moment that he's like, I'm going to roll a 1 on initiative. Bye, guys.
Yeah. It's not my day.
So, anyways, I need a dexterity save from Hemlock 1, the real one, from Graff and from Strix. And I'll go ahead and bloop it right here. So that's a pass, currently a fail.
What kind of save?
Dex.
I think it was an 11 last time for the burst fire, right?
Yep, and it is again. That's why I blooped it. Okay, you
Pat,
passed.
if you want to use a luck, you need to get a 3 or 4.
Unfortunately, it's not a pass.
The luck dice continue their streak.
So you're going to
I
take
mean,
6 points
you're
of
gonna take
damage
6
directly
damage.
to...
I haven't rolled over a 10 a lot of my last 10 rolls. So like
I feel, man.
Sorry, I keep taking the nat 20s.
No, you're good. Glad somebody is. Wish
cool.
it wasn't on a deck save, but you know.
Yeah, me too. I mean, the attack was kind of worth it, but
So you're going to take 6 damage, Pat, for the total of, I think you've taken 12 after your shield so far. Nothing crazy. That's the end of my turn. And now it's going to go to Freight's turn. Freight,
which
go
one's
ahead.
Pat? Is Pat back here?
Yeah,
Pat's
he's
right
the
next to
Krogan. Frait, go ahead and click Blessings of
I
Uzin. and
have
then
like a
start your
really
turn.
late question. I primed like a lift grenade before they even came in the room. Before we rolled initiative, did that not do anything, or do I need an action to throw that?
You weren't in the room, so we didn't know. It was just wasn't discussed. We kind of
Gotcha.
just because now everybody's already done their
Yeah,
shit. They
no,
would have had
fine.
disadvantages and stuff. So sorry. So you can stand up or reload as a free action. That's exciting. Unfortunately, your gun's
Does stand up include getting ungrappled?
I mean, he's not grappled, so
I'm grappled.
yeah. So we're not talking to you. Oh, it's your turn. Oh,
It's
I'm
his
sorry.
turn.
I was
My turn. You're
Strix.
talking to me.
Pat was talking to you, so I was thinking it was Strix's turn. I'm sorry.
No, it's
So
cool.
no, standing up is literally standing up from prone. Ungrappling is a skill check. So that's not a
Okay.
free action. I'm sorry.
Can I attempt the skill check for free?
No.
Ah, you suck. All right.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, the number 3 would have given you what you wanted there.
I see. I think I only get one attack, so that sucks.
Yeah. Or what is it?
I gotta look up grappled condition real quick. 'Cause
I have it
don't know
right
what I'm-
here.
what I can and
Grappled is
can't
your
do.
speed becomes 0. You can't benefit from your speed until you're
Okay.
until the condition ends. You're incapacitated, and it also ends if you're removed from the reach of the grappler. Incapacitated means you can't take actions or reactions. That doesn't say anything about bonus actions. So if you have a bonus action feature, you're welcome to do it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It says actions or reactions. They did not call out bonus actions.
I think maybe that was okay.
No,
Sure.
that's raw.
Okay. So no speed, incapacitated, but I can't be knocked out of it, so I can't. Okay, no speed, no actions, no reactions. I assume like trying to break free, is that a bonus action then? Or is trying to break free
You're
just an
always
attack,
allowed to make
or-
a skill check to try to break free from grapple.
Okay, it's just a skill check. All right. I will double check everything I own. Just kidding. I will go ahead and try to break out.
What's the roll? Is it acrobatics or athletics?
It would be acrobatics opposed by my athletics.
Is he still being aided?
There are
Soon.
2 people that are doing this. Yes.
All right, so I gotta roll really high. That's
Yeah,
pretty
it's
high.
pretty solid. I'm gonna go ahead and roll my advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's a luck off.
Yeah, it is a look off.
You
Do
fuck
we
off with
have
your luck
luck?
off. Oh,
Hey,
Oh.
24.
oh
What
God.
the fuck?
Well, it's a
What do we
perfect
do?
tie. Oh my God, why did I even roll that? A perfect tie goes to PCs.
Oh.
Tie's got to
oh
PCs.
Well.
I wasted it for no reason.
Oh well. Oh, that stinks.
Scott, you've
man.
only got
Sorry to hear that.
13 left. What are you gonna do?
Whoop your ass.
All
All right, so you broke the grapple.
Dumbass.
It's now your turn. No longer grappled, incapacitated, or anything.
I
You can do
break the
anything you
grapple
like.
and fall on my ass, but then I stand up as a free action.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You
Um,
grappled onto your bum.
So is that my action then? I can't do any actions. I can only do bonuses.
Correct. You use your actions to do the skill check.
But I can move.
You have your turn back. Yes.
Yes. So what if I disengaged and I ran into them? Would that be dumb? Would that be nuts? Would that be crazy? It might.
It's up to
Yeah,
you,
we
bro.
have a
Crazy enough
Krogan
to
for
do that?
that. Why would you do that?
You do
am I
you, buddy.
nuts?
You can also just turn invisible.
I'm out.
Oh.
I think. Oh wait, no.
I don't
No,
remember
I
you
have
turning
super
invisible.
short rest. Have I turned invisible at all inside this place? I don't think I have.
No.
Have I?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then I vanish before your very eyes.
Now you have to pass through your enemy's squares, and hopefully they don't notice you. So moving
Or I
through your
just don't move, right?
Hmm?
Or I just don't move.
You can do that too.
If I don't move, they could still theoretically know I'm here.
They would still, I mean, attack you with disadvantage and so on and so forth.
Wait, can they opportunity attack if I'm passing them invisible? No?
They have to know that you're
Okay,
there.
I'll go up here.
So you're gonna roll
go
stealth
up here.
against their passive,
Yeah, I'll move up. Sounds good to me.
and you
Do
can
I
move
roll
at
with
half
advantage
speed,
'cause I'm
and you can
invisible?
move
Is that how
stealth
that
against their
works?
passive.
Okay. So I move at half, that's fine. Do I have advantage over the stealth, or it's just being invisible gives me the chance to make the stealth?
Correct.
Okay. 27.
Yeah. You pass.
All right, and I can move 7.
Okay, so their perception's not a 27. That's good to
Ha-
know.
I can
half
move to
speed.
here.
Half speed. So unless you're using your like move forward really fast ability, 3 squares is your half. Yep. Perfect.
Well, yeah, it's actually 7 meters. I don't know how that rounds, but yes. All
Round
right, so that's my turn.
to 3.
All done. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, now Hemlock, it's your other drone. Go ahead and click ooze in. 6. You get to choose whatever you want it to be.
I think I'm gonna do the increased speed because this is the recon.
It already has a pretty high speed, but you can get it to be whatever you'd like it to be.
Its
What
speed
if
is
you-
16.
Yeah, 16 meters, which is 8 squares.
So I
Does it have an attack?
16
Because you
plus
could attack
12.
twice.
Yes. No. I have an idea of what I'm gonna do.
Sure.
16 plus 12 is 28. All right, I'm gonna go here.
Cool. I believe there's the square right here, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So check
So
and see.
that's my movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am now going to shoot this guy.
All right, the uninjured boss man in the back. Cool.
Yeah. Let me pull up the recon drawing.
I so thought you were going to get another goddamn 20. Oh, sorry, Tyler,
13.
I didn't know you were there. You're supposed to roll that with advantage. I'm sorry.
Oh. All right. I'm not losing that big of a roll, so not a big deal.
Hey, there you go.
24.
Definitely hit.
Cool.
All right,
5.
you blast him with 5 points of radiant damage. So that takes out the shields of this person because the boss people actually had shields, but they remain uninjured as of right now. Okay, cool. And that is it for your turn for that guy, I believe.
That is correct.
Strix. All right, Strix. Click ooze in. Oh, I'm sorry. You already. Oh yes. Okay. Let's have
Plus
some
2
fun,
to
Strix.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Daddy likey. Okay, so who's in front of me right now? Is it just one of your drones, Tyler?
Yeah, it's a defense run. You can pass through it. You can walk through it.
Cool. And then we have Invisibro. Nifty.
You talking about Frait?
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
can't really throw the grenade I wanted to throw because Freight decided to run in there.
No, you can throw it. It's okay.
I mean,
How far
honestly,
can you throw? You could probably throw it further back.
Oh yeah, I could throw it right in the middle of all of them.
well, you know,
Well, you can hit a target. You can hit a square that they're on too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
he has to be able to. If
going,
he's
like,
standing
here is-
here, he can only go 12 meters. Is how far he can throw it.
That's where I wanted to throw it. But
You
So
can-
you'd have to go here to throw that there. And what's the
Yeah,
range
that's
of it? Is
where I
it
would
4
say you
meters
should
from
throw.
there?
problem is I'm thinking about doing something different. So
Oh, that's fine. Because that would hit everybody but Freight, but you would have to stand in front of this guy to pull it off.
yes, I'm gonna step up. Bonus action, I'm gonna get my my armor up. I'm gonna put a barrier up. And then my actual action is I'm gonna overload down this hall.
So you can choose your targets for overload.
Yes. I
Good
can.
idea.
I didn't mean to do that. I
That's
just
a lot of
clicked it.
damage.
Yeah. So Scott, I can hurl this pretty far down the hallway.
You can.
was-
Hold on 1 second, though.
Okay.
This is, I think, the first time this happened in this campaign. We rolled a 1. That means PCs have a +1 to all attacks and saves, because I rolled a 1 here, for up to 1 minute or until somebody confirms a critical hit. If anybody does a critical hit, it ends it early. Otherwise, this lasts for a minute. You guys get a +2 to attacks and saves.
So I have a +4 right now, is what you're
You
saying.
do, yes.
Okay.
Cool. So,
So
your
my-
overload is actually a DC of 13. I feels that 11 feels wrong. Anyways, did your fucking sheet fuck up again?
Probably.
I
My
gotta
power
confirm.
save says 13.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know why your overload always has the wrong goddamn DC.
Yeah, I don't know.
Saving throw dex, so on and so forth. I'm going to your sheet over here. Overload. Oh, your overload's written on your sheet twice, and both times it has the wrong save. Dex versus power. Strength. Power. If you click away from power and go back onto it, it shows DC of 14, which is... How did that happen? This one's showing a 10. What the fuck?
I will be honest, I just used the one from the power sheet. I did use the main sheet here, but it got broken a lot, so...
It's supposed to be 13, so I'm sorry that it's always fucking broken. This one showed a 14. I don't even know why it's showing a 14. That doesn't even make logical sense. Like, where did that extra 1 come from? Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So, yeah, DC 15 is going to be what it is right now. And your damage you rolled was a 22. Allow me to roll my dex saves. And where did you do that, sir?
I wanted to hit, like... Wow, I was being cute. I wanted to throw it down, like, here, so that I hit... Can I hit the boss at the end?
So you hit, what, 3 targets? Is it? Or 4 targets?
I hit max targets.
So
I think it's...
You hit 1 target, then it goes from that to 3 other targets.
No, I have the upgrade, though.
Oh. What's the
So how
upgrade?
many targets is that?
I don't know. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, default is 4 max, but if there's an upgrade for it.
This is why Overload needs to become just a flat AoE for a couple of reasons. But it's one of them.
Which upgrade do you have?
Overload.
Extended leap or heavy overload?
Extended.
No, I just got upgraded.
So as many as 5
So-
other targets, so 6 people total. And the initial range is...
Damage also increases 2d6.
Because of
Wait,
you,
how do you have
the damage
both?
goes up.
I
Because
have
you're
a
a
feat
warlock.
that allows me. I don't have both upgrades. I just have the power as an upgrade.
Yeah, it's because you're a warlock that the damage is higher. Because
Yeah.
you cast it as a higher level.
I don't
spell.
have the actual advancement options. I just have at higher level. I cast everything at
Oh,
the
I
highest.
don't think it targets more people than does it. It just does more damage.
He double memorized it, I think. Let me look at his character sheet.
I guess it's about using the second slot. The damage increases. Yeah, I guess it is. I thought it goes to more people, but
You have to
No,
have
no, no.
extended leap
That's the
advancement.
extended leap for that.
Yeah, you do the more damage automatically. So you cast it as a what level? Second level spell automatically.
second level. Yeah.
So you do 4d6 damage, 5d6 damage. But to be clear, so you're gonna hit 4 people total. So you want to hit the boss man to start, and you want to hit 1,
And then
2.
can I
You
hit
want to
the
hit
three
green.
greens? Yeah.
You want to hit
Can I
boss
just hit-
plus green. Cool.
Can I
Done.
just hit those 4 dudes?
Let me go ahead and roll my saves. That's actually 2 higher than what you see on this roll right here. Okay, that's for the boss guy. Is it half damage on a save? I believe.
Yeah.
And this is the green save. Fail. Okay, so the green guys, without wasting anybody's time here, green guys all die.
Okay.
Right off the bat, I'm not even gonna. Don't even worry about damage. I don't care what
So
you
I
roll.
step up, I surge with electricity, and I just kind of shoot it down the hall.
Boss guy takes half of your 22.
Hey, Graff, he's primed right now, buddy.
Is he still primed if he makes the save?
Yeah, he's primed regardless.
Yep.
The only thing is whether he takes full damage or half damage.
Cool. Yep. What he just said is correct. All right. Awesome. So you step up and you.
As I take my step, I bury her up, and then I just kind of like point my finger and shoot. That's how I'm pretending. I'm doing a JoJo move. Just
It's like finger guns.
yeah. And it
Nice.
just goes straight down the hall, straight past Frait, because I can't see him anyway, and just kind of like kind of like bounces off everybody there.
Awesome. Beautiful.
And then
and
can I? I'll stay right here in front of Graff.
Sure. Perfect. Graff, it's your turn.
Okay.
Don't forget to
We don't
visit.
have upgraded soldiers the same as it was before, right? None of the new shit's attached.
There are a couple changes, but you and I have not spoken, so we haven't had chance to. Like, I'm
I
not
just
going to be
wanna
like
make sure.
these things happened without even talking to you. So
That's fair.
I mean, I
Okay,
think you got added spells maybe, but like
I haven't added any because I didn't know if that took effect yet or not. So I'll
Yep.
just leave it as is for now. I'm gonna try to, I think, burst fire the 3 blue dudes up front.
cool. Those are, just so you know, the ones that are lightly injured, uninjured, and 2 injured. The ones in the back, like red and whatnot, red and greens, were all the fucked up ones.
Yeah, but I can't burst fire and hit more than 2 of those. At least here I can try to hit 3.
Cool.
Can you do anything to the prime guy?
I could. Yeah, I guess I forgot he was primed.
Oh,
no
wait,
one's close
wait.
to him, right?
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Well,
What's
if you have the
the-
spell turbocharged because you're level 5, you could both burst fire those guys and do a single shot. on
That
guy
was
back
if
there.
we changed soldier, I was gonna have it. If we didn't change, I don't have it right now without
Okay,
having changed.
then fine.
soldier.
Let's just go without it, and
Okay.
you can just burst fire those guys.
Okay, but the primed lightning, how far does that jump when it's detonated?
It's not going to hit anybody else, I don't think. Oh, 4 meters, actually. It might hit one of the other red guys.
It might hit the red guy.
Yeah. It's actually not a bad
Okay.
shot.
Yeah, it'll hit the red guy.
Okay,
It'll
maybe
hit-
I'll just concussive that guy. I've already used 2 concussives. I have 2 left. So,
Fuck it.
yeah, I guess I can do that. Let me concussive the
Don't you get
boss
2 shots
man.
anyway?
Do I need to move to hit that guy? of my angle?
Yes, because you don't want
Wait,
him to have
wait.
advantage.
Did you do your oozing?
Oh, no. Let me do that.
That might help out.
Yeah, you
It
get
It
to
helps
choose.
out.
Bro,
You
you
can
can
get
get a
an
third
extra
attack.
Yeah.
Well, a third attack means I get... Attack action doesn't mean a full action, right? So it would only be 1 more attack. Which is still good. That doesn't mean
Yeah.
2 more attacks, right?
Correct. Extra attack action attack. Yes. One
Yeah, in
attack.
that case, I'm definitely not going to burst fire then, because burst fire would take all 3.
I won't lie, Wade. So the problem is if you're within melee range of a person, and you try to make a ranged attack, you have a disadvantage. And if you because this guy, let's go corner to corner here to make this math make sense for you. I just have a bunch of shit in my way. Hold on. Let's go snap to corner. So that's snap to center. I said snap to corner, please. So with where you are right now, he would have +2 AC against you if you continue standing where you are. If you don't want him to have +2 AC, you would have to stand here, but then you would only be rolling normal, not with disadvantage. I guess where you're standing is probably the better option.
Also just choose 4, Wade, and get 2 attack, 2 AC, 2 DC.
I think I'm going to stick with extra attack, and I'm going to give him the +2 AC and still try to concussive. At least I get advantage on it.
Yep. Cool. You go with it.
You're choosing the extra attack action.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot 3 times, I think. So I'm going to
Look.
concussive. Oh, that was just damage?
Oh, yeah, because you didn't click the actual attack roll first, so make sure advantage use your
Okay.
gun first. Okay, yeah, well, that's a hit.
Okay, I'll take the 24.
I passed the strength save, so I don't get knocked prone. However, I do take 10 plus 4. I do take 14 points of damage to the guy who's already injured. And if you want to go ahead and trigger the
Yeah, your
prime lightning on
Detonate
him,
lightning.
yeah, it's 4-meter radius. So 5 more points of lightning damage. He takes all of that. And then on top of that, this guy right here, he drops from it. So this red guy dies from the shock of lightning that happens around him. So it's like a poof, as like the rest of the residual lightning shocks outwards. And it actually kills that other one in the hallway as well. So he's still standing. Wade, he looks seriously fucked up. Like another concussive might be able to drop him as he is. Maybe even just 1 or 2 more shots might be able to do it if you're lucky enough. If you
Okay.
just wanted to keep going that way.
I think I'm going to save it. It's my last concussive, and I don't know what else we got going on, so I'm
Sure.
going to save it. I will probably start trying to whittle down these guys in front of us. So the dude closest to Strix, right in front of Strix.
He does go next.
Yeah, the big baddie. Oh, good call. Big baddie is the only one that has an active initiative. You could drop him before he takes a turn.
That's the only argument I'm
Oh,
gonna
Pat,
That's
that's a
fair.
good eye. I did not even recognize that.
I don't want to meta, but when
No,
you
no,
said
it's
that
a
you
good
didn't
call.
want to, I was like,
I won't lie. Had I noticed that, I wouldn't have even suggested otherwise. I would have
know.
been like, yeah, he's fine. Keep going.
So are you saying you think I should use my last concussive?
I think you
I
should
feel
just
we're
shoot him.
I feel we're on our way out of here. So I mean, like,
We still have to go down.
Yeah, we haven't done the main thing yet.
oh, I know,
Main mission.
I know. I'm
Unless
just
you think
saying.
we're gonna get a
Shoot him.
short rest after this.
I think you just shoot him or throw a grenade at him.
Can you hurl a grenade as an action?
As an attack, no, it's technically an action to throw a grenade. This
Yeah.
is some of the stuff we're looking
I have
into
2
for Soldier.
attacks left that can't be burst fire or grenade.
I mean, I would
think you can
concuss
kill
it
him just-
I mean,
personally.
you have 2
that's-
shots, Wade. That's like your
I'll just regular shoot him. Yeah, that's
yeah,
fine.
like your
Yeah, see
minimum
what the
damage
regular
is
shot
4.
does. Yeah.
So,
Alrighty.
unless you roll that, hey, that one's good though.
Yeah, I'll keep the 18.
Cool.
Does the 18 hit with his +2 AC?
18 does hit with the +2 AC. And don't forget that
Keep in mind
Volt.
you have your +2 to attack.
What did
Yeah.
Volt give you?
Do I have a plus two?
We got PC's +2 to attacks and saves.
Okay,
Dependence
yeah.
of Vol.
So that
So
the
you
other one was an
I
8.
had a
so it's a 10 and
+4
a-
because I had the way that I
Yeah.
rolled.
So you
Knowing
have
the other one was
you
an
have a
8, did you
20.
want to luck it to see if you can make it so that one hit 2, Wade?
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
that-
it's
that
a
you're
8 is
10.
actually
technically a
10.
10.
I mean, I'd be assuming he has a very low AC for even a 13 or 14 to hit, right?
I mean, that's not very low. This is 5e.
Yeah, this is Mass Effect too.
I say take
That
the
would
luck
hit
and just see.
My ACs of all of my guys.
I'm due for a good luck. Well, boom.
Yay!
14.
Both attacks hit!
Oh my god. Okay.
What if the first attack kills?
Okay. So
Max damage.
that's
First
the
attack did
one.
not kill him.
Okay.
Did I roll the second damage already? I can't.
did
even
not.
fucking-
No,
No.
you did not.
And considering he had 2 health points left, Wade,
Oh my god.
describe
let's
how
go.
it is you do this with your 3 attacks. Thank you, Penance. It wouldn't have been possible without it. Thank you, Oozin. It wouldn't have been possible without it. Thank you, Uzu,
you.
who triggered both of those. Go ahead, Wade.
So I imagine, like, for the concussive, Graff kind of like loads it up, leans back, takes the takes the shot, and like it hits, explodes the lightning, and then I think he like goes to take the other shot, and like by default he goes to move, and I think he like runs his head right into Strix's armpit, and just like uses it to brace himself as
I was
gross.
like,
as
why
it
don't you
is,
just
and takes
climb
another
up
2
on me
shots.
to like steady your shot on my shoulder?
He just and it's just like stuck in there and is like fuck whatever, and it just takes the 2 shots and then like doesn't even probably look to see if it finishes it, just like gets out and is like grossed out but like ready to take the next one.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
That is a bottom of initiative. So we're going to go to the top of initiative. It's going to be troopers, which is red. There's only 2 of
I
them.
wouldn't have suggested to use your concussive otherwise if he didn't immediately go after.
I still have 1, so I didn't end up using it. So that was a
got
good
to
call,
survive
Pat.
these.
I didn't realize
these-
that.
I just think it would have been bad if he was able to advance up on us since we don't know what he's capable of.
So these troopers, the red ones, seem a little disoriented. They seem a little off. They're still
You mean, you
fighting.
think the grenade shook them up a bit?
Maybe the grenade shook them up a bit. Maybe it's something else. They're going to continue fighting, but they definitely messy your character with where you are because you're proximity. You're so close to them. You can definitely see they seem a little shaky. Like what the fuck? What are we? Oh my god! Everybody's fucking dead. It must have been them. And they're like they're shooting like the little tiny conversation amongst them there, and they're going to keep shooting down the hallway. You're invisible, so they're going to shoot at Strix. So I'm going to go ahead and have my troopers shoot at Strix, and because there's a Strix and the defense drone, I'm going to burst fire against both of them twice. So I need 2 dex saves.
Red or blue?
Pat, this is red. So Pat and Tyler defense drone, 2 dex saves each.
Okay, I have +2 on my saves. With
That's
my
a
defense drone.
13. Yeah, I've got a +2. Do I have +2 or +4? Is it only on attack roll?
I have +2 to AC, +2 to DCs. That's what I have for my defense.
What was your oozing, Pat?
Mine was 2 attacks on AC and DCs.
Yep, and that's until your turn there. What you call it? So. Yep. So go ahead, roll your second 1, Pat, and then roll your 2, Tyler.
Yep, I'm on it.
Cool.
Use
Pat,
some
did you
dex
want to
saves,
modify
right?
either of those, or use a lucky?
I don't know what I actually rolled for either of those. So
You
I
didn't
got
get
if
a
I'm rolling
bonus.
a
12.
14 and a 16.
How
didn't
long
have
does
a bonus
the
to saves, did you?
pollen thing last? 1 minute.
Oh, that's right. It was +2 saves. Okay, cool. So you actually had a 12 and a 14, and Tyler had a 12 and a 17. So are you guys comfortable
Yeah.
with those 12s? I assume yes. So this is what I would have done for damage, but you guys passed all saves, no damage taken. That's the end of my turn. Hemlock drone. There was no more oozing. So your oozing things are done, but Vault is still there. You can go ahead and take your drone's turn without oozing.
All right, so
How
It's
much is
3
Vol
in front of
compared
me,
to
right?
oozing? Because man, Vol lasts for a whole minute. That's crazy.
Or until you critical hit.
Yeah, I guess
If
that's
either
fair,
side
but we don't
critical
do that
hits.
here very much.
Well,
Except
the
for,
bad
well,
guy
there's
critical
Pat.
hits, it ends too.
Tyler did before we got the
Yeah,
Vol, so
correct.
what?
the crit you got.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna burst fire. I'm gonna move forward to here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna burst fire the blue boys.
So the people that are
doesn't-
directly in front of you will have advantage on that burst fire unless the weapon you're holding is hip fire weapon.
I believe it is.
What's the weapon? I could look it up.
I have
I'm the Shuriken and the Predator. Those are the two things, but I
Which one are
imagine
you
it's the
using, Shuriken?
Shuriken that is the burst fire. Yes.
I think it is as well.
Shuriken is
and
hip fire
it is hip
and burst
fire, so
fire.
you're good. Cool. I'll make
Yep.
my saves.
Okay, so that's the thing.
Okay, 2 passes
one
and
of
fail.
them. They take 4 damage because I rolled minimum damage.
I will put that last one on the guy that's in the back, so he's just even more injured. And the 2 directly in front of you, one's still very injured from the grenade earlier, the other one's still uninjured. That is
Check my message real quick on Discord, Scott. 'cause that
yep,
was a
do it right
question I
now. Oh, that's a sexy picture.
Sorry,
And
my bad.
my has yes. On the Loki mech, yes, sir.
Okay, so would the burst fire take up both of those actions?
Burst fire is
Or-
unfortunately it's an action, not an attack.
Oh,
So
gotcha,
it takes up the whole
gotcha.
thing, yeah.
Okay,
And what was
then
the
that
what was the
makes sense.
defense drone doing?
It's not its turn yet. Oh, now it is.
It was actually the
Defense
drone
first.
before the other one.
It would ram the one directly in front of it. So I need to click that. I have so many sheets I have to sort through. Sorry, guys.
Don't mind me. Sorry, I just got thirsty 2 seconds ago.
I rolled another 8.
I'm sorry, sir. That
You
is
want to luck that?
No, I don't.
Well, you have a 10 right now because you have a +2 to attacks.
Oh yeah, that's true. So is it a 10?
The
You know,
boss
10
man
hit.
was 14.
Yeah.
Is it 10 hit, Scott? Or do I need to
are
luck
you,
first?
Are you
Oh,
comfortable
yeah.
with your 10?
He's not gonna tell you unless you're completely.
I want to.
I said lucky. Fuck it.
Somebody hit luck. Pat, hit luck for me.
No, you hit luck. I got a 1 last time.
I don't
You were the
have
one hitting all
luck.
the 20s tonight. Why do you want me to roll? I'm rolling like
You gotta
ass.
roll it because I don't have my luck.
There you go. You got another one.
I'll put one back.
Wait,
Hey,
wait,
an
this
11
first.
hit!
Yeah, this is waves is first.
You mean? Oh, you mean my 14?
No, I did it
plus-
because Pat was saying no and you were
yeah.
saying no, so I just did
Yeah.
it. But it still hit. So we know it 11 hit.
Yep, 11
Cool.
hits.
So
Congrats
it's
on
gonna
the
take this
bash.
damage.
And this is the one that was still uninjured is now taking that.
7 damage.
Correct. So, oh, he's not still uninjured. I think somebody hurt him at some point in time.
Bludgeoning.
Right.
7 bludgeoning.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is going on? But he takes 7. Gotcha. So he's down to this. Awesome. I was so confused for a second there. Okay, now I got him. Now he's injured. He was uninjured. Now he's injured. Thank you.
Dude,
Except
baby
bludgeoning,
sneezing
that's
is
it.
so fucking cute.
That's
And now
it.
we're
That's
going to
all I
go
can do.
to Trooper Blue's turn. They're going to return the favor. So now that you're there, Loki Mech, the trooper that is right here, that is directly in front of the bludgeoning one, he does not have a hip fire weapon. So he's going to go ahead. Oh, wait, no, he does. He drops his Avenger on the ground and pulls out his katana. When he drops it on the ground, it gets injured. It can't be used anymore.
He's got
He
a
pulls out his
sword.
katana. Yes, his sword. And he's going to make an attack roll against your thing with it.
My defense drone.
Yep, and he hits the defense drone, dealing 7 points of piercing damage to it. The guy immediately adjacent to him is going to pull out his shotgun and is going to attack you, Tyler, not the defense drone.
He has disadvantage.
Nope, because he has hip fire.
But my defense. Oh, he's.
Oh, the defense drone
The
gives
defense
disadvantage.
drone.
I'm sorry. My apologies. I went from a miss to a hit. So, yep,
You
That's the
attacked
way it
with a
happens here,
katana. I
Tyler. We
thought you
never
were
get to
using
have
a
fun.
You were using a shotgun.
shotgun's called a katana. To M23
Oh.
katana. 6 points of
6
damage to you, sir. And then the guy in back, the one that's behind the two of you, is going to burst fire to hit you, Strix, and the defense drone. So I need you, Strix, and the defense drone to all make me a save. And the DC still an 11, nothing crazy. Ooh, but make that save because that's 9 damage.
Which one am I? What's the roll?
Deck save.
Dex save and
And it's both my guys.
Correct.
Is this
And
still-
Tyler, you made it with your 12.
Tyler, I rolled.
Ugh, fuck, Pat. Names. You can tell him a dad.
oof.
Oh no, Tyler.
That's my mech.
You don't have an excuse. You have one child.
You know, it still works.
What does it?
11. Just
I
made
think an
it
11. Yeah,
with the
11.
defense drone.
Cool. So that is that.
But you can burst fire with a shotgun.
No. The guy in back still has his.
Oh,
Drone.
gosh.
So Tyler, the guy that did that, he did 11 points of damage to your primary mech. Your primary mech, his, what's it called? Shields, would have been gone forever ago, right? So he took 9 points of piercing damage. All right, that is it
I
for them. It's
already
now
did
Freight's
it.
turn.
Guys, your Loki mech friend is fluffed up.
They're concerned.
Oh no.
Welcome to every combat we get into.
I mean, Scott's got me pretty low because we didn't get to heal last session, so.
All right.
Scott, those two guys that we had with us, what happened to them?
They're not participating in the combat.
Are they like acting like hostages? Or
No,
what are they
they're
doing?
like locked on the other side of the door that's right behind you. It's like, oh no.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
This is terrible. We don't want to be here. Hello.
Dude, he just farted. It smells so bad. Oh my god.
He's just like me for real.
No, it's so bad. Like, baby shits are so bad. I've been around JP shits. This is so much worse.
I don't
Ew.
believe you.
How fluffed up are the blue guys?
You want to watch them for a weekend? You could see.
They're not that beat up, I don't think. There's not been too
They're
much
not that
done
beat
to
up.
them.
The blue guys, one is the two of them are more than half dead. One is injured.
And the red guys are really fluffed up, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the lightning
So,
damage was enough to
you
take out the
heard-
red one last time, so it's like they might have
Yeah.
like
You heard the red guys like kind of like maybe snap out of something or snap into something.
Yeah, I remember. I'm going to attack the red guys. I don't know how it works. I want to melee them from stealth, and it's going to be non-lethal. Thanks.
Like how
That's
is the only
advantage, so
non-lethal
you get
people-
sneak attack.
I get sneak attack. It's advantage. Can I use my? Oh, I have to use my Omni Blade. That's right. I can't attack both of them though, can I? Or can I,
mean,
attack
yeah.
and then bonus attack? I don't remember how it works. Is it?
You can't
Is it
bonus
light?
action attack unless you have a weapon in your offhand, right?
Do I have two Omni Blades?
No,
I think
that's
so.
an Omni Claws.
Can't you?
Oh, that's cool.
Well, I mean, you're doing non-lethal. Can't you hit him at the butt of your gun?
That's not an offhand weapon. That's a primary weapon. All right, Messi, do your
Wouldn't
attack
do-
roll,
wouldn't
sir.
Do less damage. But yeah. All right, here you go. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a nat
I
20.
think a 20 hits.
Oh, so that's gonna end the +2s for everybody, but that's fine.
You
Like,
asshole.
you're gonna critical hit a sneak attack. Make sure you click your sneak attack and then roll your double damage,
I
whatever it is.
did.
I think
There
you
you
just did this to a dude that had 4 health left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's unconscious.
Wait, which one did you attack?
The blue, the red in front of me.
The red
The
in front of
the
you?
red in front.
The
Yeah,
red.
The guy with the literal 1 health point?
Yeah.
with
And
yeah, I
he
attacked
fucked him
with
up
an
so bad,
lethal
and
attack.
it was
But
non-lethal.
don't worry, he's not killing him.
Hold on.
It was supposed to
You
be
did
non-lethal.
9, you did 21, you did 37 points of
I did
damage.
27 plus 9. That's 36.
36
Don't worry, it
points
was
of damage.
non-lethal.
That's
was non-lethal.
non-lethal to the guy with 1
Yeah.
health point. Because these people
I
had
mean, can I split it
26
between the
health,
two of them?
and you
Is
did
that cool?
25 damage to them earlier. So like an AOE would
Wait.
just instant kill
No.
them.
Basically, what
But
you did
instead-
is just stab this guy in the dick. So
Well, I didn't want
hard.
to stab him in the dick. Can I split that up between the two of them, Scott? Is that cool?
No,
Give me a little-
no, you,
Come on, it's a nat 20.
you got that guy.
You remember whenever we used to
Right.
attack like a pack of dudes instead of like one at a time? Good old
Yeah.
days.
Imagine.
I actually have
Yeah.
no idea what you're referring to.
I don't know if it was Star Wars or what it was, but like packs of dudes shared health points.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
That's the minion
Star Wars.
mechanics. That game had terrible combat, but that was one
I'm
cool
gonna-
thing of it.
Move up over the body, so I'm melee with this guy.
Yep.
And I'll whisper to him, "If you want to live, drop the gun."
It's now the recon drone's turn. Do you want him to kill the guy he's talking to?
Yes.
What's the range of the
Come with me if you want to
It's
live.
24
it's a
probably?
pulse rifle, so it's
Yeah.
got good range.
You're good.
Oh, it's no longer advantage, right?
Not unless it went invisible again. No. No, yeah, no, not unless it went invisible again. That still hits.
That still hits.
Hey, he had 1 health point, so
He did.
so yeah, he died.
Drop the gun
Was
if
it
you want to live.
non-lethal headshot?
No.
No. Was it a non-lethal headshot? Bam! I busted his eye.
I
but
see
he's
it's
still
all
good.
like, you want to live, drop the gun, and the dude's eye explodes and he falls over.
Makes
Drop
sense.
the gun if you
You
want to
can't
live.
save them all.
All this blood just all over an invisible guy.
If you catch his gun before it falls, it might not break though.
It's
Um,
true.
Anything else with the recon drone, sir?
I think I'm gonna go invisible and move up here.
Go right ahead, sir. Bonus action invisible, and then you can move.
About right there. That's 12. Cool. Always clear? From what I can
There's
where
a
you
3
are?
blue dudes right in front of us. What do you mean
flew past
hallway's
the
clear?
door, but other than that, so far the hallway is clear. Yes, sir.
Oh, that hallway. I was like, what the fuck do you mean the hallway's clear? We still have
Actually-
a whole team in front of us.
What is your passive perception with that drone?
Pretty high. It's 13. It's
Pretty high.
Mediocre.
Recon drone with a 13. Ugh.
Passive.
So your 13 passive. Your recon drone, as
has
it
its
flies by the
infrared.
door, it would have picked up like vibrations coming off the door, like noises coming from the other side of it, but it wasn't able to detect what they were. So you probably flew by the door anyways, just to like continue checking the hallway, and then maybe you just check what it is next turn or whatever. 'Cause
Yeah, but I mean, because it's me as the AI, I know that in my Loki mech, so I
correct.
can pass that on.
100%. The information is immediately transferred.
Yep.
Cool. That being said, why don't we move on to after the recon drone? It goes to Strix. Strix, why don't you show them how it's done?
Hello. It is my turn.
You sound different.
No, I don't. I am Strix. I'm going to walk up with my hammer and
Hammer?
slap at this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, go for it. That thing I told you not to use. God damn it, Strix.
You want me to shoot this guy non-lethal?
Non-lethal? No. Kill the fuck. But before the combat, Graff was like, your hammer, you were beating the fuck out of that dude. It wasn't doing much. I would try shooting. No, you can still hit him with your hammer.
Yeah, no, you said that. He wouldn't have listened to you.
That's fair.
I'm going to walk up and bash the guy kind of right in front of me.
Okay.
I don't know why my
Can you share a space with the drone?
I'm fine with it
think
because
so.
it's floating. You can just get out of the way.
I
I
figured
have
by
an
now that.
angry child.
He's dressed like Freddy Krueger, kind of.
So actually, fun lore. This was Adler and I's first outfit we ever got. We didn't get it for him. We got this just on the off chance if we ever had a child in the future. This was the first outfit we ever got. And then, hey, a year later, he's wearing it, which is very emotional.
That's very cute.
Don't worry, he won't be in another year.
Actually, Scott, I think I'm gonna throw one of those. How long does lift stay?
I think is it 2 rounds or some shit like that?
The
I
Mach
might say
3
it on the
one.
grenade. Let me look.
Until the end of your next turn.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So you get 1 turn of them being lifted.
Okay.
But you can always reaction cast your spell if you wanted.
Yeah. I was
Not to
gonna
be a pain
say-
in the ass, but do you have a grenade in your hand? Because otherwise you have to fish in
I
your
did
bag for
actually. I told Scott I was going to be holding it, and
Yep.
so it's been
Oh, okay.
primed in my hand since the beginning of this combat.
it. Okay.
Um,
It was
So
a
yeah-
Mark III, right?
yeah. Can I throw it like right here to where it hits all 3 of those guys, or
Yes,
will
sir.
that also affect?
It's
Tyler.
What's the radius of it?
I don't know.
4 meters. So you probably want to throw it.
throw it back one
You're gonna
more.
either hit Freight or you're gonna hit us.
Throw it back one more and it hits everybody, including Freight. But fuck Freight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine.
It'll be a strength saving throw. For a Mark III, it's a save DC of 13, unless that changes with Scott's grenade rules.
Nope. That is actually including the enhancement, so you're good because that's all factored in there. So the strength save, I think they have a +1 to strength.
Do I still have the defense drones save bonus on me or no?
No.
Okay.
All your saves back to normal. So ready for this? I'm gonna throw my saves.
Oh, I'm good.
1. You stole my 20. I want it back.
I need to roll.
Okay, so we're gonna
saves
say
with
that the
defense
red
drone.
guy on the other side of Messy, so they're just too far from the grenades to get affected. The 3 guys directly in front of you, all of the
Wait,
blue
shouldn't
ones
that
are
both
lifted.
red guys
That guy should be dead.
Yeah,
His
both
head
are dead.
exploded.
The red guys are done.
No, there's 1 red guy left. Remember, Messy
No.
killed 1. There were 2.
Yeah.
The
And
drone
And
shot
the
the other
recon
one.
Killed
drone
shot
shot
the
the
other
other one.
Oh, my apologies. Yeah, so never mind. I didn't even have to roll for him. So cool. So that means one of the blue guys is still standing. We'll say the guy that's the least injured.
The least injured.
There's this
Cool.
guy.
I'm
Isn't
gonna
there 20?
rush up to that guy and hit him with my hammer twice.
Unfortunately, throwing a grenade is an action.
Is it an action? Oh.
But you can reaction smash somebody if you want.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Yeah, I'll reaction slam somebody. So do I need to plop it?
Yes, please do. And that guy back there is the most
actually,
injured.
I can increase the targets
Oh,
when I reach 5th level, so I can slam both of them. Actually,
sure. There's 3 of them there that are. So just both of them. Cool.
Only 2
cool.
of
Roll the
them,
damage.
so-
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it.
oh, that
Do
did
it.
not actually. No attribute was found for me apparently.
Oh, that's fucking annoying. Just roll / roll 2d6. Sorry, 2d8. Holy
Nice roll.
shit! You killed both of them. One had 9 health. One had 13 health.
Cool. So you'll see. One of them tried to burst fire us, right? Okay, so yeah, he
he
burst
died.
fired us. I'm gonna throw a grenade. It's gonna boom, and just sound deafening. You just see both of them go up. I think Graff's the only one that can see me do this. And then you'll just see me take my hand and throw it down, and then you just see both of them kind of crush like into each other and into the ground.
I don't know,
Beautiful.
I'm pretty sure I'm right there. I can see it.
And
yeah,
the,
well, I mean, you don't see me throw the grenade.
Oh, right.
You're behind. You're in front of me.
yeah, the Loki mech definitely would. The defense drone probably has cameras all around, but the Loki mech only has the forward-facing ones. But either way, Messy, your character, I imagine, as the lift grenade goes off, you know the lift grenades very well. You know there's only like a quick moment where it might affect the molecules in your body. So all you have to do in that moment is just to like anchor yourself down and pull hard against it. So you hook your foot underneath the guy that you knocked unconscious in front of you. So like hook your foot underneath him and like reach down and just kind of like grab and pull yourself free from the lift. And by the time you are standing up, resisting the effect of the grenade, you hear like a sickening crack behind you. And you're like, non-lethal. Okay. It's your turn, Graff.
All right, only one.
Only
red
this
dude
guy
left.
left. Yep.
Yeah, it's just right in front of us.
I'm gonna shoot him.
You do a little more gusto.
I'm gonna shoot him. That better?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I like that.
Yes! Roll your
I'm
damage,
I'm gonna
sir.
crit him.
All right. 12 points. Not bad. Not bad start. Okay, he's still standing, though.
Shoot again.
And that's a hit. And with exactly... So he had 19 health, so he did 21, so he's down.
Woohoo!
Okay. Beautiful. It's funny. I actually set up this combat, so it's going to be, like, very easy, like, AoEs, have fun, da-da-da-da. And then, like, you guys rolled so horrible on initiative, I was like, well, they're not just going to stand there. So, anyways,
I mean,
cool.
This is the first time I've used my overload. Well, no, second time I've used my overload to really just annihilate a small group of them.
So, dropping out of combat, one of the first things that happens is your characters are able to, like look across the battlefield, and you see like there's just a whole bunch of, just corpses across the way. San's the one that maybe was like, kind of protected by
The one
Messi's
alive
character.
guy. Just
Yep.
one alive guy.
Yeah, the one Messi saved. Otherwise, yeah. So they're all just dead all the way down the hallway there, and that's kind of like what you're picking up right away. As we're dropping into RP, which you're welcome to do. Tyler, would your drone continue moving ahead to see what's down there, where you kind of already know because you came down this hallway, or would you double back to that door that you were passing?
Since he can see basically down the hallway, he would double back to the door.
Yep, I do want to be clear that this down here, that like weird looking shape that you see at the end of the hallway, that is the elevator that you need. So that's going to be the one you're going down next. But
Yep.
going back to the door, And roll me a perception check, but yeah, just a regular perception check. Don't forget to use a higher modifier.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
20.
cool. So with your perception check of 20, you're able to tell that you're picking up sounds of there's a struggle going on inside there. There's clearly some sort of like a struggle going on inside there. And then part of that struggle that you see going on, that you hear going on, just like the sounds coming through are higher pitch, sending them through your like your processing, trying to analyze it. You read back that there's like a 72% chance, and some numbers with repetend, that there is a human female in there that is currently struggling. Is like what you're assessing the situation as being.
Okay. Hemlock will just simply chime up. Well, while we have fully incapacitated those that were in this hallway, there seems to be a struggle happening. Is this the break room, Scott?
That is not the break room. That is one of the other actually it's supposed to be one of the computer rooms.
Oh. Behind the door towards another secure computer room, there's a 72% chance it is a human female.
Oh, God damn it. All right.
Is that another guard?
I would imagine it is probably a scientist.
So it's a
Simply based off
Solarian.
of the fact that there is a secured facility. It is a computer room.
All right.
I'm looting corpses.
Fuck. I'm gonna go try to intervene, I guess.
Graff,
I mean, I figured I can carry most of the stuff that I can get off of these guys. So, you guys want to go ahead and I could just loot the bodies.
Graff's gonna
It-
go run into another combat.
it would
well,
be pertinent if I could potentially repair myself.
While you're looting the body Strix, Frait will actually point out the guy he knocked out and say, I know he looks dead, but that one's actually still alive.
Perhaps we can grab that card they used to open the door. Perhaps it can open the other doors.
Strix will grab it and just toss it to Graff.
Got
Need
it.
these? He'll open the bag to the grenades, the Mach 3s.
If I scream help, y'all better move your asses.
My recon drone is right next to you. You just may not see it.
Great. Doesn't change what the fuck I just said.
I will move as quickly as my robotic legs can take me.
How's everybody's spell powers looking? I've got one more overload or
Dude, I would love a rest, but not if there's someone in trouble right now. Graff's gonna run in to try to help.
I have infinite.
I don't know what short rest would do, but I got spells.
I have
Short
my
rest would be good for
infinite-
me. I would get almost all my shit back.
Oh, I'd need repairs.
Oh my god, I needed water so bad.
Oh,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
that sucks.
I'm low on health.
I think Graff alone is running to investigate the person in trouble. I think everyone else is staying back. I don't know.
Recon drone is right there.
Graff's running up, Scott.
Okay, cool. So
Wait. Before you open the door, do any of these guys have med kits on them or whatever they're
I
called?
was gonna say, Scott, I'm looting
Metagel?
bodies while they're doing this.
Yeah.
cool. So your guys are investigating bodies?
Yes.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I was
Name,
gonna
name the
try and
characters that are
splice-
investigating bodies. Just those
Karruk
two?
Strix.
Are any of the mechs?
Mm,
I mean, the recon's at the door.
Correct. Defense is
My-
going to defend the Loki.
Hemlock's trying to get back to repair himself.
Okay.
so
Gotcha.
Hemlock
So
might
he's trying to
stay
open the door.
back just to repair. I threw a heads up just at the door.
Yeah, to get there
I
quickly.
can see it from here, so I mean, I can't see into the door. So wait,
Oh.
you should be.
Strix grabbed the key card off the dude who opened the door. He tried
And
to, so I could open the door easily, hopefully.
I grabbed the key card off of that guy and I threw it to Graff.
Cool. So Graff is running up with the key card. Awesome. So Graff, when you
Recon
get up
and
there,
defense are with him.
when you get up to the door, Graff, I do want to say, so as you can just go ahead and move yourself up there. Everybody's searching the bodies. It's going to take longer for you to find anything on the bodies than it will be worth me noting at the moment. So let's just kind of open up with that conversation so everybody's aware of that. I do also want to say for the group of you that's down there checking shit out, don't you guys already have Metagel on your persons as well?
Yes. don't
Did
think
we
any of
walk
us
in with
would
any?
be.
I don't remember. Were we able to walk in with it?
I mean, armor has the ability to hold metagel. That's just
Yeah.
the mechanics of the game.
I have maxed out 3.
Could I have used metagel on the run up here?
Metagel is an action, so you'd be able to move and metagel. You just can't double move, which is fine.
Okay, I'll use
Okay.
one of my metagels. I don't remember what the roll is for that. Do I just click on metagel?
I think it's 44. right?
Yes, I think if you click on your mini, metagel should pop up in the top left-hand corner of the Roll20 screen.
Yeah. I think, are we all just using standard right now? I don't remember who had
Yeah.
enhanced.
Our Xenesthea had all the enhanced, I believe.
That's not true. I had one.
Oh, so Pat had one and Xenesthea had the rest.
I have 2 actually. I have 2
Um,
buffed medivac.
Does medkit affect metagel at all? I
No,
don't know if
that
it
affects short rests.
does. Okay, well, 5, I guess.
My shields are back too. Don't forget to knock your shields back up.
I don't
If
have
you have
one.
shields, sadly, Wade currently does not.
I have the shield.
Oh, actually, would you have had him toss you your shield thing?
Oh yeah,
while
would
you're-
you want your shield back?
I'm still holding 2 grenades, so I don't think
Oh,
I
okay,
could have
so no.
swapped.
Cool. All right, awesome. Then let's move on from here. You would have used 1 metagel as you ran up there, Wade. As you approach this first door,
Nice.
and first is the operative word here, the door immediately opens up. However, as your character, like it's one of those things where just item interaction just opens up for you right away. But as your character makes his way, oh crap, I'm grabbing the stupid green thing. Hold on. Right click.
Or you could just move
what's
this out of the
underneath?
I'm
way.
grabbing the green thing too. Shit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys.
I moved it.
It's-
You
it's
know
out of the
where
way.
it's at.
Wade, you can
know
move
where
up.
it's at.
So Wade, the important thing for
rotated
you
it.
to note is that when you get to the second door, however,
Oh,
that
is this
one
is this the right room?
Huh?
This is the right room?
Yes.
Yes.
When you get to the second door, however, that door is in fact locked. So I can't fuck with you. The fact that you were smart enough to grab the key card means that it immediately is going to unlock for you right away. And so what's going to happen is you actually do not immediately hear any noises. And your character has a pretty decent perception. Listening, you do not hear any noises. Because what happens when you open up the door is that you see that there is a room, a server room that's absolutely fucked up. And there's an unconscious person on the ground in the server room. They're dressed up in like, decent quality armor or whatever it is on them. They seem as though they're a person that's like more than capable of being able to handle themselves normally. However, over them, you see 4 people, if you want to call them that have completely green skin. Of those people, 3 of them look like they should be human. And one of them looks like it actually should be a Solarian, but all 4 of them have
I knew
green
it.
skin, which is fucking weird. The person that's there is unconscious, and you actively see 2 of the people. So from what you see in the map right there, the 2 to the north are actively trying to pick her up while she's unconscious at the moment. The reason for her being unconscious, you don't know yet, but that's what you see. So you see 3 humans and a Solarian. All green with skin, and 2 of them actively trying to pick her up because she's unconscious on the ground.
Okay. Team! Graff will yell, and he'll shoot one of the guys trying to pick her up.
Hearing that immediately, Strix would just start running.
Even
Did I
before you said
find-
that, because the recon drone is there, it probably is. Hemlock chimes up at the same time and says, "It would seem that the person who is screaming is unconscious and under attack." Probably at the same time that Graff yells that.
Graff is very thankful to have a recon drone here.
Hey, you have a defense drone too.
Do I get a shot off on him, Scott, before we go into initiative, or not?
No, because as soon as the door
Oh,
opens
jeez.
up, you're aware of them. They're
Oh
aware
my
of you at the
God.
same time. I rolled a really good initiative again.
Kidding me? Stop.
Dude.
It's the only thing I can roll good.
That's not true. You've been rolling pretty good.
Wow.
Did I click on the right drone?
Bro, it's on its side.
Okay.
That's the recon.
Can I lucky this?
Yeah,
You
you
can lucky
could.
any D20 roll, sir.
My defense drone also is a 19.
Thank God for that.
Worth it,
You
dude.
know? It is what it is.
Okay, so is everybody good? Nope, waiting for one more.
And that's Hemlock.
So going to
Pat, did you re-roll, or are you keeping yours?
Oh no, should I?
It's up to you. I mean, to beat them, you're gonna have to roll very high.
He would have to roll.
I mean, you basically have to roll
Above a 20.
an 18 to beat them. So it's probably not worth it.
My
Did you put
streak
your
of
green
rolling
thing
like
back
shit.
to help them run? To help you all run faster? Yeah, it's still there. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start off with the ones that have the red tops on their heads.
I do think I pinged the wrong one. I think I got the dexterity one, but it's to get there quicker.
The first one doesn't do anything yet. It's actively trying to help the blue one that's to the north in dragging this person to move this person. So hey, Molly! How you doing, Molly?
What's up? Hope you had a good stream, sweetheart.
I think Wade needs an antibiotic injection. If you can grab that for him, Molly.
I think you could use some hot tea or something.
He's already given
feel
me
like
tea like
My
twice.
idea's better.
Oh.
He's been trying to get me in bed all day, and I don't mean that in a weird sexual way.
Weird.
Or normal
Hot.
sexual way.
I don't think we
Okay,
would
I was gonna
assume
say.
that considering how you're talking and coughing and sniffling.
They run at you, Wade, literally running at you directly in front of the door, pulling out a predator pistol and taking 2 shots against you as they run at you because it has a double tap feature. So I'm going to go ahead and make my 2 attack rolls against you, sir. /R1d20 plus 2. Nope, because there's a gap between us.
Defense room.
Oh, defense
Can
ring.
you move the-
Oh, because you have it directly.
Can
You
you
have it
move the
specifically
viewer-
defending him. Fuck you. Is it against all attacks or just the one, right?
It's a reaction to any attack to something within 2 meters of him.
Okay.
I only get it for before.
Also, Molly threatened you.
So
Scott.
one of those guys. What's up?
Molly threatened you too. I just wanted to make sure you saw. Otherwise, I'll be in trouble for not pointing it out.
It affects all attacks that take place during the sequence in which I use the reaction.
God,
Wow,
Well,
that's a-
so the reaction usually is going to be just 1 attack. Dude, I rolled a nat 20 and a nat 1. Holy shit.
Can you move the viewer view over?
Oh, sure.
Viewer view over.
Anyways, so Wade, you were so defense string. Can you bloop that ability so I can see it?
Yeah.
Because I got to know with my other attack if I'm
It just says reaction, so I think it's just 1 attack.
okay. So just the one. So you turns my 20 into a 4. So that's a miss.
Sweet.
Oh, but my second one hits. It hits Wade.
Wow, so I'm so glad you've rolled nothing lower than an 18 except for 1-1, man. That's so fun.
If it makes you feel any better, because of the fact that it's a double tap attack, you do add any extra damage to it. It's just a 1d4.
Makes me feel so much better.
So I did 2 points of damage to you.
Thanks, man. That's basically my meta, Joe.
I mean,
oh.
Yeah. All right.
Hey,
that
I
is their
saved you
turn. It's
from
now the
the big
Hemlock
one.
Defense Drone's turn.
Okay. That one that ran up is gonna get rammed, baby.
Hey, go ram him.
10.
Are you comfortable with your 10?
Yes, because we don't have many luck.
Okay. Unfortunately, a 10 doesn't hit it. It seems to have fairly thick flesh.
Eyes.
Oh, yes, that one. It's now the recon drone.
It's gonna fly into the room, and I want to try and figure out what's going on because it's invisible right now, Scott.
Okay, so it just flies over there. Or you just want to spend your action making an investigation?
Yes.
Don't forget to
I
roll the
move.
higher investigation.
I will. The big boy. My passive investigation of 20, but this is an active investigation.
21.
21.
Okay, so you notice in the top right hand corner of the screen that there happens to be some sort of weird plant that is growing out of it. It's almost like a plant pustule that's growing out of the wall with seeming like flowers coming off of it. It's a really strange looking thing that you see there. You have absolutely no fucking clue what that is. You see that these 2 that are to the north of this woman that's unconscious on the ground are actively picking her up, half picking her up, half dragging her, as they're dragging her seemingly over towards that, which as soon as the recon drone's turn is over, which it will be in a couple seconds here, they're going to drag her over to whatever that plant thing is, and you do not know why. However, you also rolled so high with your passive investigation that part of that investigation, you're able to scan all 4 of these peoples and you can identify who they are. An important thing to note is of those 4 peoples that you scan, remember how we said that one of them is a Solarian? Yeah, that Solarian is exactly who you have in your file as being one of the lead scientists for this
Knew it.
facility. Moreover, you know the woman that's unconscious on the ground. Doing a quick scan of her, it immediately is going to pull up into Hemlock, you know, the real Hemlock's database very quickly. Her name and designation as well. She's an independent contractor that has a like a longer term contract with this organization who goes by the name of Larrea, Arizona. She's an independent contractor. Specifically, she's a botanist that was hired to do. That's more than you can get in the moment because you're actively in the middle of combat. You have to go through your files to get more details. But either way, that is so that's Larrea unconscious on the ground, who is an independent contractor that was hired as a botanist. And you said
the other one is Aga Bamale.
Yes, it is. Okay, so that's it for the recon drone's turn. And now it's going to be this one's turn, which, like I said, the red one was kind of like saving the turn to 8 or whatever it is. So they're going to move here. They're going to move here, which moves Larrea to front. Moves Larrea to here. And puts them on top. Puts her on top of the spores that are there. Your recon drone can get a lot of details and can see that as soon as she's put on top of there, you see like wraps of vines starting to stretch out and grow around her, and almost seems like pushing her through whatever that pustule is. And you didn't realize it at first, but that pustule, even though it's not a fungus, it almost has like the fins like a fungus does, and so it's like very soft, and she's almost getting like pushed into it, like she's being pushed through whatever this fucking weird ass thing is that's over there in that corner. That being said, this other one over here is not aware of the recon drone, but does see people coming into the door. So they're going to make their move, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. They can make it all the way over to Wade. They get into range of Wade for melee, and they are going to attempt to thrust at Wade. Oh, this is actually the scientist. This is the scientist, Alarian.
It's Aga.
Yeah, it's and they have a in their hands, so it's not just grapple. They have in their hands a some sort of like fast injection thing, and they're going at Wade. They're going to try to attack him with a melee attack. So it's going to be a /R 1d20 plus 3. You've already used your reaction.
Yeah, I can't disadvantage this.
And I rolled a 16 against Wade's AC. I believe that's going to pass, but just in case. A 17, does that hit you, Wade?
It does.
I need a Constitution save from you, sir. Oh, fuck me.
Got off that nat 1. Oh. Hell yeah.
Ah, so close. So close. But no cigars. So first and foremost, you don't gain any conditions. So we're going to put that to the side immediately. You don't gain any conditions, but you are going to take half of this damage. /R 2d12 poison damage. I don't know if you have any resistance, so you're going to take 3 points of poison damage. And now it's Hemlock's turn.
Cool. He's way down the hallway, so he's just going to say, it would seem that Graff is engaged in combat with Aga Bamali, the scientist, although he does look different. Additionally, there's a weird plant in there. It seems to be eating something. And he'll move down the hallway towards the room.
Move doubles. Is it double speed, Pat?
Double speed, you ignore terrain. Here, let me.
That would be 12.
I put heads up earlier, but I missed quick.
Can
I remove the other 6, or the other 3, Scott? Or did you leave that because I can change that on the fly, right?
There you go.
What other?
That's where I went. 24.
3 HUD abilities: recon, clear the area, analysis.
Am I allowed to use my action?
I did not
to
remove anything, and I don't care if you
Oh.
leave them on there because, like you said, you can change them on. You can change them on a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scott, do I get to use my action to double move?
You can always do that, and since you double move anyways, you can effectively.
Quadruple move?
Well, you only double move up to the edge of the green, and then you go back to normal.
Oh, so then I would double move.
So you move 6 squares, as though it's 3 squares. So you have 3 more squares after that, so you can stand directly behind Wade. I think. Let me look.
Directly
1,
behind
2.
Wade?
You literally could stand directly behind Wade, and
What's
that
your
would be the end
speed,
of your
Tyler?
movement.
12.
Yep. So there you go. Perfect. That is your whole turn. Graff, it's your turn, sir. This fucking Solarian just stabbed you with some shit, and it's burning in you as it goes. Like that, whatever that needle was, it was able to puncture your armor.
I think I'm going to let me double check what I've got prepped. lift. Okay. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to use my ability, which I don't know if I've ever actually used, to burn an Omni Gel and make and throw a lift grenade. To try to lift these two dudes up that are right in front of me.
Okay, cool. You can do that normally. I just didn't know if you were trying to do like a because you guys still have that Paragon Renegade token. I don't know if you were trying to do something like crazy with that, but cool.
So I was going to. Can I throw a grenade somewhere else if I'm in? I thought about doing something cool, but I didn't know if I was in melee if I could throw a grenade without penalty.
So you have an ability where you can enhance the range of your grenades to 18 meters. I don't know if you remember that. That was like one of your gifts that you got as a PC. And then beyond that, if you were to use your Renegade Paragon token, I would allow you to throw 2 lift grenades, burn 2, throw 2, and have the people that are over by Larrea roll a disadvantage, or sorry, have these people roll
I wanted to try to lift her too, which I know she's kind of grappled right now, but my goal was to get like everyone away from that fucking plant.
She automatically fails dex saves, but that's a strength save. I don't think you automatically fail strength saves when you're unconscious. I'll have to look that up. But that all being said, people would roll a disadvantage if you were burning the Paragon token for this.
Are you guys cool with me doing that?
I'm a guest. That's all you.
I think Tyler should decide.
Then yes, do it.
All right, let's do it. Because my goal was to come in here and try to get her away from them with a lift grenade. Was my original goal, and these fuckers charged me.
I can do something that I was planning on doing. I just don't know if I'll have the ability to do it.
She automatically fails strength and dex saves, so she would automatically be lifted no matter what. All right, cool. So you're going to burn 2 Omni Gel. You're going to create 2 grenades. You're going to throw both those grenades as your 2 like attack actions, if you will, or whatever.
I think
I'm going to roll my 4
level,
saves with disadvantage. What were you saying?
At my level, they're still just Mark 1s. They'd have a save DC of 11, and again, unless that's changed.
Those change to 13s at level 1.
Okay, so it'll be a 13 DC strength saving throw.
So I have a 0 mod. So I'm going to go ahead and slash our 2d20. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to just roll 8d20 because there's 4 of them. I roll 8d20, and then we're just going to pair them off so you can see clearly of the first 2 the lower one, the second 2 the lower one. You understand how it works. All right, here we go. So the person directly in front of you, the Solarian, resists it. The person immediately behind them fails and is lifted. And the other 2 that are over by the flower area fail. So you got a 19, a 9, a 4, and a 5 is how that works out. So just the Solarian isn't lifted. The rest of them all are. You still have your move and your bonus action Wade to do with what you would like.
Okay. I also haven't used Adrenaline Rush yet, which I'm tempted to do.
Oh, yeah, you haven't.
I've been saving it for a tougher fight, and this might be the one. So... Adrenaline Rush gives me a whole nother action, right?
Yes, so you can literally just attack twice or whatever you want to do. Yep.
Okay.
Yes, she did. Forensic.
I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Let me do that.
So it's more or less like you haven't done your turn yet. It's effectively your turn just started.
Yeah, the question is what do I do? Because it's the one guy I wanted lifted, the blue one, is the one that you said didn't, right?
Correct. You start off with a fucking concussive shot to throw him backwards.
I guess I could do that point blank.
Yeah.
Would I be shooting that normal?
You would technically have disadvantage because you're engaged with them. So yes,
Right.
so normal, yes. I mean, that's still a pretty good odds. What's your chance to hit? +7?
Yeah.
And you already
+6.
hit
Does that
one
Does that
person?
affect the red person? The red-haired person behind her?
Red's up in the air. Blue right in front of me is the one that's like still standing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, let me go ahead and use my last concussive. I'll
Okay.
try it.
That's 1 attack out of your 2. my fucking god, Wade.
Okay.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Roll your damage, and your concussive damage gets rolled twice as. Oh my god.
I think she
Roll your
did
concussive damage twice.
Did that roll twice or just
No,
once?
that's just once.
once.
Oh, that's funny. Still, that's what's that? 18, so it's 26 points of damage, and his health is not 26. So yeah, he gets blasted
Fucking
backwards.
blasted.
It's still your turn. I'll finish describing things after we know how this plays out. But yeah, you fucking blast, kill him backwards. Goes flying. You can't succeed a strength save if you're dead.
Okay.
Does the body just kind of float away?
Yeah, it goes flying backwards at force, right?
So my move speed is 18, but I don't have my special equipment on me, right? So it's just a 12, I think.
6 squares normally, yes.
Okay.
And you have
Since
another
they're
attack.
lifted, can I run up, grab her, and like pull her away?
If you can get to her, which unfortunately you can't at the moment, I don't think. I think that you can only get to here.
Oh, I was doing 12 squares, not meters. Okay. Because she only stays lifted till the end of my next turn, I think.
Don't worry, I got something planned. If
Okay.
you want, just take care of the redhead in front of you. Or the other two. I guess you could target the flowery bed thing too, I guess, if you wanted.
Yeah, I could shoot that. I just don't know what that would do. I don't want to like release spores in the air or anything while she's over it. I have nothing else that detonates.
I did give you that one ability. I said you're going to have that one detonate ability.
Oh, I
that
do
you
have
would
that?
that you would activate as a bonus action.
That is this, correct? I did add that. I just didn't know if that counted as being added yet or not.
That one we did because that one was talked about ad nauseum. How you're going to add that, we're going to talk about that shit later on. I even changed the name from Opportunity Shot, but again, you and I just haven't had a chance to talk. Let's move on from there. Do you want to shoot the redhead in front of you, or do you want to shoot one of the people? Like, do you want to shoot Larrea? Just kidding.
I want to shoot the redhead in front of me because I want the other ones to stay up in the air so they can't do anything to affect her right now.
Your attack roll against them has advantage because they are primed. Because they are lifted. If you hit, make sure you go ahead and trigger their force.
Okay.
Prime. That's a hit. That's okay damage. They take another 5, so they take 10 points of damage. They push back 3 squares and they fall prone. They're no longer primed.
Okay.
When you do that, by the way, if you click on the mini that you're doing that to, because it might ask you to click on somebody or whatever it is, it'll actually remove the primed.
It made me click on the menu before I could detonate.
Oh, weird. As you didn't detonate and then click on the mini?
I clicked detonate, then it said please select a target. So I clicked
Correct.
On the menu.
Yeah. So you press detonate, then you click the target, and if you click the person that you were shooting, it would actually remove the thing from them.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Oh, that's weird. It didn't remove it. Oh well, whatever. It doesn't matter.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
you
It
threw
wouldn't let
them
me detonate
backwards.
until I clicked on them.
You threw them backwards. They fell prone. They're very fucking injured, but they're not dead. And now you still have your move, which you
Okay.
can move to that one just north of his recon drone.
Yeah, I will do that. How many meters is it per thing? 2?
2 per, yes, sir.
Okay. I think I can go there, right?
Mhm.
4, 6, 8. Might be one back. 3, 4, 6.
I think you technically you can do one more diagonally forward if you wanted. Up to you. And that's going to be the end of your turn. That's your 2 actions, all your attacks, your movement, your
Yeah.
bonus, and everything. Cool. So that's it. We're done with you, Graff. Freight, what are you doing, sir? Are you still just checking bodies?
Yeah, did I find any Medigel?
It's
Met-
been too short of a
Metagel?
time. I will tell you as soon as we have
Oh.
one more, because you've only had, this is only your second round. So next round I'll have
All right,
an answer for
yeah,
you.
I'll keep going.
Okay, Strix, what are you doing, sir?
How far can I make it?
What's your
Speed
speed?
is 16.
Hmm?
16 is my speed.
If your speed's normally 16, it's 24 for the sake of getting to the other side of your red thing. So.
What makes your speed 16? What was it? Wasn't your armor you had, right? Because we don't have
No,
our normal armor.
No, that's just how fast I was, I thought.
No, you have an armor
That
enhancement.
seems-
Your speed's probably normally 12, so it's 24 with the regards to the green thing.
I would double check because I doubt that Krogan's normally that fast unless it's something other than your armor.
I think
that
it's
gave you
something he
speed.
got off
Oh
of
no,
the,
my legs, that gave me 4 meters speed.
yeah. It's the thing you got off that guy had no pants on forever ago.
Yeah.
So 24 would get you to here as your move. That's not doing anything else to enhance it. That's just.
Okay, but how far can I get if I were to full move?
Oh, so if you're going to use your action to
Yeah.
to
Probably.
continue moving,
Same place I was.
yeah, you'll
'Cause
be
he
able
was
to
right
go.
next
Hold
to
on.
me.
So that's 24. So this would count as 2 squares, allowing you to go to literally here. One in front of where Tyler is.
Oh yeah, I couldn't move that far because that's
Beautiful. I'll move right there.
And that's you only have a bonus action left at that point.
That's not true. I have a reaction as well.
Oh my
Scott.
god, you motherfucker. What's the range of that fucking spell?
36.
Oh my god! You're gonna do it on both of them? Fuck
I
you.
was like, bro, if I could just get in the doorway, I'll be fine.
Does that detonate too? Oh no. It doesn't detonate.
No, it doesn't detonate.
cancels
just
'cause you do
removes the
better.
Prime. Yeah.
Oh, you motherfucker.
I was like, if I could just get to the door, it'll be fine. It'll be
Oh my God.
fine.
Go ahead, roll it.
Hold on, I gotta move up to the door. Okay. I was like, could I technically get further if I were to bonus action move my HUD? No.
You technically could.
Like if I got
Yes.
to like here.
Yes,
and
actually
I
you
move
could.
it-
You could.
If I were to move it, say like in this corner.
Holy shit, you motherfucker! You absolutely fucking can. Because when you got to here,
Would I be able to see that from like?
hold on, 24 was here, so you'd be able
Yeah.
to get as far as you'd be able to see wherever you needed to. That's not a big deal. You'd be able to go as far as here, literally right next to Wade,
Okay, I'll do.
or unless you wanted to stand next to the person that fell prone. So it's one of those two. Because this person's still alive, they're just prone. So if you wanted to stand next to them.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
I'll
you can
stand next to
tower
them.
over them, makes
Bro,
them
that is
really
some of the
scary.
best action economy I've ever seen.
Yeah, and then
You were
I'll-
like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get all the way
No.
there, even further. Then I'm gonna fuck some people
Yeah.
up, even though I'm across the goddamn planet. Oh my god! All right, roll your 2d8, and 10 points of damage, which is how much this fucker on the ground took, and they're prone. So holy shit. Okay, yeah, awesome. That was an amazing turn, Strix. That was really fucking impressive.
I still have my barrier up too.
Yeah.
So, and I've got all my dice too. So I think that's as exhausted as I can make a turn.
No, that is your
So-
entire turn is over. Holy shit. Okay, that was awesome, Pat. So let
So
me just
now-
re-describe this before we go to the baddies' turns, right? So Wade, the door opens up and you see the two of them dragging her over to the thing and throwing her on top of it, right? And then you see the others are running at you. One's running at you, pop, 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 right with a gun, and the Solarian moves very quickly around the one that's coming at you with a gun and stabs you with a needle. You fight against it. The burning sensation, slap the needle out of your arm as quickly as you can. And then, like, as you're slapping the needle out of your arm, you're like, fuck this. You pull out enough metagel to form 2 grenades, tossing one at your feet and one as these people are kind of being lifted across the room. Trying to ignore the burning sensation in your veins. You take a step back and you're just like, boom, with your assault rifle, sending the one motherfucker flying backwards. The person behind them literally spinning in the air as they got fly back. And you're just like, no, more or less, I'm not here to play. And you take a shot at the second person and just boom, they go flying backwards as well. And you start darting across the room, trying to get to this woman that you have lifted, or trying to be lifted out of the plant. But the plant has the tentacles, like grabbing and trying to pull her back in as she's being like grab lifted out. And then as you're doing this, and you just like know that you're outnumbered, you know that things aren't working out. You're like, fuck, I get these stupid fucking mechs behind me. Sure, it's keeping me alive, but they don't really do anything in combat. And then out of nowhere, you hear.
I mean, you called for us, so
I did.
Awesome. That was fucking sexy.
you'll hear your HUD like update, and then you'll just see them like smash into the ground.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, cool.
Can I technically? Never mind. Can I share a square with the person that's prone? 'Cause I can.
No,
Oh,
because they're
okay,
still an
that's
active
fine.
combatant. Yeah. So anyways, this person, and if you were grappling them, but either way, even that's not technically not how the rules in this game work. So anyways, yeah, this person here, they get up as half of their movement, and they see that she is kind of like being lifted out, and so but the tentacles still, the tentacles side of the vine still have her. So that first person is going to spend their turn trying to push her back into the thing, and gets it so the vines that are holding on to Larrea have her properly like secured. So it's one of those things where they spend their entire action doing that, and now it's successful. She, even though she was lifted, because lifted just means weightless, they're able to grab it and hold her properly secured. That's
Would a lift grenade undo it again, or is she like in there?
And the lift grenade sadly wouldn't do it at this point. You're gonna have to release her. But you were able to stop. You were able to slow everything down by a round. Is effectively what you did. Cool. For whatever the DM has cooking in his head. That is that one's turn. This one right here is going to stand up from prone, which unfortunately in 5e does not provoke an attack of opportunity, which is bullshit rules, and it's something I would totally homebrew out if my PCs wanted it. They stand up from prone
right now.
right now. Excuse me. No, so they stand up from prone, and because they don't have a melee weapon, they're literally just going to take out their gun, and they're going to go shoot at you with it, Pat. But they have disadvantage.
Is that an action to pull out their gun? Or?
Yeah, for one free item interact, and then it's a disadvantage attack. 2d20, keep lower 1, and they have a +3 as the bonus. So, oh my god, a 15. I'm gonna daddy size it. I'm pretty sure an 18 hits you, Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
But I've got barrier. I've got shields. I've got.
Oh fuck, you have barrier.
Good luck.
Well, that's less exciting. Oh well, you take 3. Go ahead and roll your barrier, and then I'm gonna bonus action attack you again.
Oh no.
Okay, bonus action attack you again, and 8 is not enough, so it doesn't do anything. Cool. That is the red's turn. It's now defensive drone and then recon drone.
Why do I keep rolling 8s with the goddamn defense drone?
So I imagine move to here.
Yes.
And try to bash. We don't.
Wait. If he moved there, would that be advantage because we have her surrounded?
We don't do flanking. Yeah, flanking would not benefit you in this system most of the time. You're going to get swarmed and shit. You would not want flanking rules.
I could use an ability I've not used before.
Sorry. So anyways, yeah, your 8 misses with that one. It's recon drone's turn. Tyler, it's invisible as you had said.
It's its last invisibility, so I don't really want to discount it.
Then don't use it. Don't attack.
But he does. I mean, this drone knows that there are these like this way, like over here, over here, and over here. Smart drone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I want it to head. Is this door open?
What door?
This one.
Door. That one is in fact open. Yeah.
Cool. He's gonna go here.
Give me a second. It might be something that's visible to you that shouldn't be, but only because it's not actually there. So, chat can't see it, just you. So I'm just going to cover it up because it doesn't make sense to be there for you. Where is that? Oh, there you are. Where's that fucking thing I need? Boom, and boom. Cool. Okay, cool. So it's going to go and look down the hallway and see that down the hallway there's going to be a closed door. And that's what it's going to see from where it is right there. Anything else with this drone, Tyler, before I move on and give you a couple of descriptions?
No, just descriptions.
Cool. So because it has more time to process some information, little bits of details about Larrea. Larrea, as I said beforehand, was an independent contractor that was hired by this organization because there was a consistent number of complaints about like pipes being broken and shit like that in this underground facility because some plant was naturally growing like vines through it and it was causing a bit of havoc. And while they did have like janitorial staff and whatever it is to like cut these things back and do whatever possible, it wasn't getting the problem done. So they were like, well, we have this really fucking expensive botanist on our payroll, so let's just fucking hire her and have her look into the situation that's going on down here. So the fact that she is here, you can see that she's only just arrived to this facility in the past 40 to 72 hours, somewhere in that time frame, very recently. and has been investigating since then. She wasn't here prior or part of any of the research prior to that recent arrival, which is important because obviously you have an ulterior motive. You have a motive for being here. All right, that's what I can give you for that one. Let's go to the other guys' turns. With their turns, this one stands up from prone as a half of its movement, is going to move forward with the other half of its movement. And sorry, Wade, I'm going to attack you again with a needle.
Okay.
I'm trying to give Wade his medicine. Fuck me. Okay, well, that's that.
Also,
Fuck your needle.
It's now
also
Hemlock's
the drone
turn.
would have went here, so it could protect that guy.
Oh, that's fine. I don't know if it's what Hemlock's going to do with his turn, but Graff is immediately afterwards.
So
Is it
you can move closer to the corner.
Shift? Oh yeah, I have double movement.
Yep.
Yeah.
If as long as you're
Oh.
moving kind of toward the
If
corner.
you're moving towards the corner, if
Oh,
you're moving towards
he's
the square.
100% going right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Scott, I'm gonna shoot and incinerate at the plant thing in the corner.
You
Lady's
She's-
in it. Just so you know, she's in it
kind of
right now.
tethered to
She,
it.
she is, but he also knows that humans take normal damage and plants take double damage from
Could you
fire.
move closer and make a more precise burn?
I mean, he only hits one target, so and it's a
Oh,
ranged
okay.
attack, so technically being too close could be bad.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't know
Okay.
though.
The
Are you
stationary
comfortable-
object.
Are you comfortable with that 10?
True, it is stationary.
It's a stationary object. It's a plant.
Are you comfortable with that 10?
How do I add the luck?
It's
Let me do
same
it.
place where you've added the other thing beforehand.
Let me do it.
In
for
the
you.
hamburger.
Yes, sir.
Oh, add it. That's really nice that they added that little macro thing. I'm rolling it just in case, guys.
At what macro?
13. It's a 13, Scott.
13? A 13 hits.
Cool. It's
Crazy.
the plant.
How much damage?
A lot.
20.
20 points of damage is exactly what it has. However, when it dies, it does erupt outwards. Is anybody in radius? I think Wade is just outside of it. Oh no, you guys are both inside of it. Okay, cool. So there's going to be an eruption. I need con saves from both of you boys.
God damn.
Are you comfortable with your 14? 19's clearly is obviously good. 14's
try
pretty
to get-
strong. I won't lie. 14's pretty strong.
I
Just
would
whether or
try
not
to
you're
get
good with
like
it.
the 16 if you can.
You want me to roll luck?
I would try it.
I do
Yuzu
have
gave us.
15.
I don't know if I'd be as worried about a robot getting a fungus disease, but yeah.
It's technically necrotic damage.
Wow.
So you guys are gonna take half damage from this. So you both take 4 points of damage from the necrotic. And I will say it erupts outwards. That necrotic damage doesn't just hurt you, it also hurts the other two that were crushed on the ground because of the combination of what you did on the ground when he smashed them and this. That actually kills the other two that are immediately in front of you guys as well. Meaning the only one that's still alive is the one that's immediately next to Strix. So it is your turn,
And it's
Graff.
my turn before
I have-
that.
I have an important question.
Yes.
It is a plant.
Mhm.
Therefore, it is flammable.
Mhm.
Would it even be able to do this because it literally burns because of incinerate? Because it literally says it ignites all flammable.
It's
objects.
just a death throws ability. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep. So I will get to more details shortly, but it's now technically Graff's turn. Graff, I
Does it
don't
look
know
like
if
the lady's okay, or do I need to go like stabilize?
she's
her?
on top of a fire. It's on fire, and
Yeah, I would-
Okay.
she's inside of it.
I'm going to move up and try to pull her out of the fire.
What I'm going to need to cut those vines.
Just pretend it's like me in the bag of holding. A strength save is
Wait, she's
all
still
you
being held by
need.
vines that burned?
The vines are burning, but the vines aren't like completely ruined as it is. So I'll take an athletics check from you, or I'll take melee attack rolls with your Omni Blade. Your choice. Poor Syax. Oh, he just got
I mean-
gobbledygooped. He just got
My
gobbled up
Omni
and sent
Blade's
to
a
an extra
plus
dimensional
6.
plane. That's
Athletics
all.
is just a 4, so I'm assuming the
The
plus
one
6
thing
is
I hold
better.
against Mathis because I think he was the one that rolled it, right?
He's also the one that had you reach into the bag. So
As you're doing this, the mech, the hemlock next to you
Nice.
just simply goes, "She is a botanist being consumed by a plant. It's kind of ironic."
I might write a song about this.
Consumed by plants.
oh my god, it's called Consumed by Work.
I was just thinking that same thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's hilarious. All right. So with your roll your damage, Wade. Yeah, 8 points of damage. You're gonna be able to cut through all the vines. No more attacks needed. You can grab her and pull her off before she takes any fire damage. She's primed fire right now, but so she's technically lifted until the end of your turn and prime fire right now. So nobody detonate her. But otherwise, she's okay. She's removed before taking any fire damage.
Okay.
Right, what do you find on the bodies, dude?
There's still a living dude next to us. I guess we are back to Frait.
Freight has not come into the room.
Yeah, don't you worry about
Freight
that.
hears all the gunfire and all this shit going on. He's like, "Oh
Ooh, a
man,
piece
is
of candy.
that a credit?
Someone's got to have Metagel.
Do you not have any? How do you not have any?
I do. I just want to replenish it.
Oh, okay.
Any other questions?
My mechs need to repair.
Cool. So if
Are
that
you
is
still back
that,
here with me? Oh no, you're not.
if that is that, then why don't we go ahead and
There's still a living dude
There's
in
still
here.
a living dude in here, right there.
Oh yeah, that's right. So Wade, so because your turn's over, nobody's lifted anymore. Blah blah blah. We already talked about this beforehand. And after my apologies. After that, that's going to be
Freight.
Freight's turn. Freight, are you doing anything?
He's still.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine.
Investigation check.
Yes, thank you. I was gonna say I would imagine they'd call for me if they needed me. So,
They did.
well, didn't hear it.
That's awful.
So
Damn it.
all you find at the end of your thing there is you do find specifically what you were looking for. No additional details. You find 3 Metagel.
Great.
Okay.
I'll take one more.
As a reminder, I say outside of combat, it takes a minute to transfer metagels between like armors. So if you're just like injecting one, that's fine. But if you're going to actively be trying to transfer to armor, it'll take a minute or whatever it is. But cool. You inject it. Ooh, that's a good one. That's Max.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm a
Max.
Max, yeah.
That's sexy. Awesome. And now it's going to be Strix's turn. Strix, you want to end this combat for us?
Yeah, I got you.
It's a hit.
Cool.
Strix, you ended the combat for us. Would you like to describe the ending?
Can I make a fun strength save or a strength just thing for launching this person across the room into the wall, and that be their demise?
Sure. Go ahead. Roll me a strength check. Was 91. Oh, that's a good roll.
Boom. Okay, so she gets up because she did get up, right?
Yep.
And then she tried to attack me.
Yep.
Aim for here. Knock him into the pipe.
No. I'm just gonna whap her. So her body's gonna fucking go careening into this wall. She just goes splat. He, she, them. I don't know.
Yep.
Splat.
Perfect.
It.
It goes absolutely splat. Now, I'm sure your characters are going to want to wake this person up, but before we do so, why don't you go ahead and you can have an RP about them, and then when you're ready to wake them up, I'm sure at this point everybody needs to pee, so we can take like a quick 3-5 minute break, and then we'll come back and you can wake them up and start the RP with them. So, of the people here that are conscious, you just witnessed the big combat down there, combat here. There's not even been a moment to breathe or recoup yourselves or whatever it is, and then you just saved this person who's still unconscious right here. Feel free
Can I
to jump
pat
to RP.
the fire down to unprime them or whatever?
Oh yeah. Yep. You can
Okay.
just more or less let the heat off of the armor.
Okay, so I'll do that, and then I'll turn to Hemlock. Hemlock, what in the fuck is going on here?
It would seem that they hired a botanist to investigate whatever
I
plant.
don't mean the goddamn botanist. I mean the fucking plant people.
That is not something there's information of. The only thing I know is that there's been complaints about plants breaking pipes and obviously impeding other objects. And that is why they called the botanist, who has only been here, seemingly, for the last day or two.
I just watched 4 green people try to sacrifice her to a tentacle monster.
Sounds like what pirates would do. With
What?
Davy Jones.
Oh, Jesus. One, I'm glad you know some human lore, but two, what? Jesus fuck.
Human lore.
If you were asking me for details outside of what
Robot.
I had investigated, it is hard to analyze. Perhaps if I had time to investigate my other max data that I was able to retrieve, it could lend some insight.
All right. I guess let's try to get her the fuck out of here. We don't know who else might be in trouble in this facility or who might turn on us. This is a goddamn mess. And Freight's not even in here. Is he okay? We should go check on him too.
You do know that this room that you're in is absolutely securable. So if you wanted to, you could potentially lock yourself down inside this room. It's right by the elevator. And you can stay inside here. Before we go any further even, Tyler, you know it's not easy to get through, but this vent right here, your drones could easily get through there. Strix would really struggle. The others with a bit of struggle. They can actually get to the, there is a hidden server room that is off of this one. So this one has like doors that go in and out of it. The other one does not. It's been sealed up. And there's a pipe that goes to a hidden server room that has, you know, information and whatnot. You didn't expect to spend time checking that out. But if you wanted a spot to like stop and rest and collect your thoughts and short rest or whatever before you push on, if you think you can get Strix through, that's a solid place to do so.
There is potentially an option for us to be able to gather ourselves and not be discovered at all, and also be able to potentially access more data on the facility, especially more recent ones. There's a server room through that pipe over there.
Through the pipe?
Yes. Over here. He moves towards it and points to it.
You can actually send the
I
recon
just
drone
hope
there
it's
if you
not
wanted
full
to.
of bushes or sunflowers, but yeah, God, that's gonna be a tight squeeze.
Ah, smart. Sends in the recon drone. It is clear. However, I don't know if Strix is small enough to fit through. He is a big lug of a Krogan.
Hi, Scott. What happened?
Not about the size. It's the outfit.
Anyway.
You want to try? We definitely need to gather ourselves. That shit has gone from fucking calm to DEFCON 300, which isn't even a thing. I'm just exaggerating. Yeah, let's make sure Freight's all right, and then maybe let's try to that. We need to figure out what the hell's going on here before we proceed further down.
If you would like, I can take the female through the room, dragging her behind me carefully, while you make sure Graff is okay.
I am
Or
Graff.
not Graff, Frait. Apologies.
Yeah, you do need to go repair. Yeah, that's fine. Do it. All right. Strix, if you want to try, I'll go get Freight.
Strix, I just need
right
from you
here.
an acrobatics check. What's up, Freight?
I'm
You
right
like
here.
walked in?
Yeah.
All good out there?
Scott,
Yeah.
I'm verifying that this is good, right?
Yeah, you can see inside there. It is absolutely a yes, Strix, let's go. Don't worry, it's not a DC 20. Don't waste a luck
You
die
see
on
me
it.
kind of do like one of those Mr. Incredible stretches, and then I go, and I just.
That's right. You've been practicing your dance moves, brother man. Oh,
Yeah.
he's limber. Yes.
He covers himself in Omni-Gel to lube up.
Scott, after I do that, he's woo. All right, roll 20, crash on me. Why don't you?
Perfect.
As you see Strix going, he makes a noise.
Cool. So your characters are going to go hiding inside the server room and going inside there to take a short rest. We ourselves are going to take a quick little break before we come back, and we're going to have her like wake up during that time. But before we do that, why don't we go ahead and do our short rest, get those numbers out of the way so we can jump right back into RP. Let me explain some stuff that you would have gotten out of the server room super fast. First and foremost, when taking a short rest, Wade, what does your medicine kit do for everybody?
If I bloop it, will it work? No.
No, it's
I think the first hit die gives maximum health.
that's what it is. That's right. So anybody that spends a hit die, you automatically heal max. So if you intend to spend more than one, just bloop a hit die and count it as your second one, right?
Yeah, so
Unfortunately, Tyler,
one
I don't
hit
think
die.
your bots can heal that way.
No,
Yeah, they won't be able to do that, unfortunately.
it literally would be.
Well-
I need to find parts and use electronics and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
which
need
makes
to heal,
sense.
so I can help you fix your bots. If
Yeah,
you
but
need
he
a
has to have
rest.
parts to be able to fix them. Best you can do is maybe rewire it and give him a little bit of a
So is my
healing, like a
max-
metagel
Oh.
kind of thing.
Is my max 10? Is that?
Your
I
max,
imagine
sir, did
there's-
you roll once? Your max is 13. So you healed 13 plus 8 is 21.
20 what?
21 total so far.
So
So
I imagine if we go
I'm
into
1
that other
point off
room,
from my total. Then, so.
we might find
Wade,
some
you've
parts.
healed 22 so far with spending 3 hit die.
yeah, I'm gonna spin one more. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
Nice.
I was pretty
Scott,
beat up.
I know where another Loki mech is in the janitor's closet.
You do upstairs. Yep.
That's upstairs. This is this floor, isn't it? We haven't gone down anywhere yet.
The janitor's closet was when you first fixed the elevator.
Yeah, we went down one.
Oh, we did go down
Yeah,
for that.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
right.
And you know where an elevator works. That's the one that's over there. You know where an elevator works. So, cool. So, anyways, if you guys are done doing this, then just a little bit of information you're going to gather really quickly. So, Tyler, part of what you got off of that Loki, off of your own drone before it got like shut down or whatever it was. The
Oh,
reason
yeah,
why it
the
got
other
shut down
droid.
is because it happened to get a bunch of like gunk up inside of its systems because it was noticing all the plants and everything that were down here, so on and so forth. But also, it was able to acquire some information about their technology that they're working with. Everything, it's all because it's at the point where it's no longer in research anymore. Its alpha test went well, its beta test went well. They're preparing for deployment of this product, so they have it all stored inside one cryo facility because they're starting to greatly increase the production of it. So they have a cryo storage with all of their samples inside of it downstairs. That is what your drone was able to discover last session, but I told you had to have time to digest that before you're able to do it. Okay. Now, when you're going through the information that's inside of here, I'm going to have either you or Messi roll electronics with advantage.
It's going to
because
be
you can help each other.
messy because I'm actually going to take my Loki mech back upstairs, grab and repair itself in the janitor's closet, and come back down.
Then Messi without advantage. Well, actually, the two of them can assist you because they understand how like servers work and whatnot. You can still have advantage. That's fine. You just have those two dumb
Okay.
fucks help you out.
Electronics, right?
Yes, sir.
Are either of you guys proficient in electronics?
I'm not.
Or is it engineering? Okay.
Their engineering can help you, so you'll be able to do it.
Okay. All
Because
right.
they'll be able to like take off like plates and do this, that, and the other thing while you're 22. Are you happy with 22? Or do you want to go for that ever elusive 25?
I'll take the 22.
So with your 22, again, a little bit of information from you here. You're able to divulge. So you're able to learn that the way that they were designing these, the research that they were doing, in this facility, for the what's it called, like the kind of the controlling peoples thing, the husk light method that they were going through. Is that they were actually trying to do exactly what everybody here was afraid of, Reaper technology. And in fact, these servers are able to divulge to you where Reaper tech is stored inside of the facility itself. There's actual, like, they're telling you that there are Reaper artifacts inside one of the buildings here, or inside of one of the rooms here. With your 22, so had you gotten like a 17, would have given you one thing. You got a 22, so that was the next tier up. You're actually able to discern that that particular facility, as safeguards to it, because they're not fucking stupid, it's actually wired to explode, to be destroyed. So it actually has like focused lasers going inwards to char and like get things like really readied up. So it's reactive. And then they would explode the facility to cause like a nasty chain reaction for what has the Reaper technology inside of it to be safe. But they were not able to break through the technology to make this work. It did not work. Not until recently, some sort of research that happened literally in the past couple days allowed them to have a huge breakthrough, which made them change their technology ever so slightly. And now they're like, fuck beta test, it's ready for deployment. So they haven't even tested their newest upgraded feature of this. They just know we don't need to do it anymore. It's ready to be deployed. So Tyler was just like, oh, cool, they're ready to go. The alpha went good, beta went good, and now they just go, no. You're able to find out something recently made them go, we're good, everything's fine, it's perfect, let's go. And so that's the information we have. You guys might have questions. Do you want to ask anything before we take a quick break?
I have one question.
Shoot.
Since I'm basically replacing all of the parts except for the minor components that I took out of the other ones, how much does my mech heal?
Heal yourself back up to 75% of your health.
75%. Got it.
Yep. For all three of your little drones there.
All right.
Anybody else?
So wait, we know that they have the technology, but do they have the self-destruct thing actually functional?
Oh yeah, that's functional. Yep. That hasn't been disabled.
Okay. And does this give us any indication of how we could go about disabling it so we don't get blown the fuck up when we try to mess with stuff?
Oh, so the Reaper artifacts is separate from the cryo facility where their technology is stored.
Okay, so that's at a different place.
Same building that you're in, and one is not linked to the other one. The Reaper artifacts are kind of like buried in. So remember how we said that I suppose I didn't give this to you. Remember how we said that the technology that you guys are researching is on level -5, like sub-level 5? Sub-level 6 is where the Reaper shit is. It's like a sub-level that not even Tyler's character knew existed.
Does it say whether they have come through any breakthroughs about protecting the Reaper tech where it's not going to indoctrinate people?
They did. There's nothing about that inside the shit that you just researched.
Okay.
Cool.
Got it.
Awesome. Then why don't we take a quick little break, and when we come back, we will be good to go.
Cool.
So yeah, we'll be right back in about 5 minutes, everybody. Let me just mute this. This takes me a second to do.